The only place success comes before work is in the dictionary. Vince Lombardi. We'll talk to you tomorrow. I might just do quotes like that from now on.
That would be fun.
Maybe. Life would be much easier that way.
Imagine the infighting that would ensue after that.
God, you're fatter than ever. Look at you.
No, you're crazy. I've maintained, baby.
Jeez.
Trying to look good for you when you got back.
It's the hard work will do for you.
That's right.
All right, so I don't want to leave this room. I want to leave this room. I don't want to leave this room until all matters are addressed and solved right now. I hear some reverb in the background, Steve. Do you hear that or no? That's better. Thank you, Steve. What a pro. What a fucking pro.
Knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that was one of the big changes I made to the studio was putting you guys further apart.
Why is that?
I just thought you'd like it.
I do like it.
I was a little afraid myself that he'd come at me at some point.
Might go about
a head start.
10 feet further back. Is that possible? Maybe.
We could take out a wall, yeah.
Good. I like being further. I like being treated like a baby. So thank you for that, Steve.
You're welcome.
It. So we'll get to all the problems right now that are involved, which I cannot even believe. I mean, somebody fucking goes away, trying to get a little better. Although, after just destroying Turtleboy the other night in that YouTube show, I mean, Turtleboy was a total pussy. Did he suggest that I was on vacation?
It seemed like that's what he was trying to do, because I remember I said something like...
boy, I wish. Jesus.
I said something of you being in a mental hospital, and he said, oh, was he? And I thought he was attacking me on the wording or something.
Well,
but then later it sounded like that's what he was trying to do.
He took a weird shot at you being like, well, this is the second time he's had to take medical leave this year.
All right, we'll get to him. Well, I don't even... He's waving his arms. He's fine, but I don't really care. But what his overall point was on the YouTube show that night, which I jumped on, was... It seems to me that, a couple of things. So Mike and the Minifans the other night, we'll just start there and then we'll work our way around everything. Like, who is the person who told you not to tweet?
Me?
Yes.
They didn't tell me not to tweet. He said kind of just lay off
Who's
Twitter,
he?
lay low.
Me.
Steve.
Well, why did you say that?
Because we had a conversation, and I said...
Who, and I?
Yeah.
I didn't say for Mike not to tweet.
I said, I'm going to lay low, and you said, that's a good idea. There's no value in the RSS feed. So I passed that instruction along to Mike.
What's different?
He never said don't tweet at all.
What's different than tweeting? I didn't say anything about tweeting or not tweeting.
I was on Twitter,
I never told him
but
not to tweet.
I wasn't as active as I usually am. I was laying low.
But you made it sound like it was a directive, though.
Not an order, but no, it was a conversation we had.
What was said? Why am I not being told what was said?
That's literally what he said. He said, lay low, maybe stay off Twitter.
But why?
Lay low for a while.
Why?
Because I didn't think now would be a good time for either of us to piss off Portnoy.
Well, it's different than just tweeting or being in general. I don't know.
Yeah. I wasn't saying like, if you see a comedy YouTube video, don't retweet it if you like it or something like that. And I told him to keep doing your YouTube shows, right?
Yeah,
but
he said everything that's regularly scheduled keep doing. But
after our conversation, when you said that there would be no value in doing anything on the RSS feed.
Well, I didn't say that. I didn't say that when we talked. I said you guys could do updates. You can go on once or twice a week.
I think you said there would be no value in us continuing to do the show, though.
Well, on a daily basis.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Well, of course. I don't think anybody wanted that.
And that's when I was like, yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Who wanted that?
Turtle. That's how this whole thing.
Well, I know that, but I mean, no. But I didn't sense it was. I didn't spend a lot of time on social media. I didn't sense there was this huge clamoring for a daily Mike and Steve show.
Well, if they want something to complain about,
that was the basis of a lot of the complaints. Is why are Mike and Steve doing a show every day while Kirk's out?
Right, but there wasn't a lot of that, was there?
I mean, it felt like a lot. Maybe not, because it was just me reading tweets all day.
I didn't. I mean, that's not going to happen. Like I don't. I did. I mean, it didn't matter to me. You guys, like I said, you could have done updates. You could have done once or twice a week. I didn't care. But I heard Mike at the start of the show. He sounded very guarded. Like, I wanted to do this. There's things I can't say. I couldn't tweet this.
No,
I couldn't tweet that.
I didn't know how serious the situation was, so I didn't want to be like, I didn't know what you said to Steve or what Steve said to you. I just didn't know the scenario. All I knew is I was told to lay low. I was concerned. I didn't know what was going on.
What did I say? What did I say to you, Steve, about laying low?
You said that there would be no value in continuing to do a show.
I know you keep saying that, but that's different than laying low. There is no value in the two. There is no monetary value in the two of you doing a podcast. It doesn't mean
doing anything while you're gone.
But like I said to you, that's not a shot at either one of you. If I quit today and you guys said, "Hey, we're going to start a podcast together somewhere else,"
Barstool would say no thanks.
No, but not even that. But if you just went independently and you said, "Hey, then you get advertising," that's great. I'd support it. But And it's not even a shot at you two. While I'm gone, there is no actual monetary value in the two of you doing the podcast. No one who sponsors us right now is going to continue to sponsor it while I'm gone. That may be, by the way, the wrong instinct, but that's just the way it is. Right, that's all I was saying.
I wasn't even sure why me and Big Cat, like, we put it on the RSS feed because it seemed like people wanted that, but I was like, what's the point?
Well, that was like the day of our conversation when the Big Cat, when you and I talked about doing shows on the RSS feed.
I said I didn't care.
You said it was fine.
I didn't care. I think you guard the RSS feed more ferociously than I do.
Probably.
Yeah, I was like, put it on there. I didn't really care.
But I think in that conversation, I said, I'm going to lay low specifically because Mike and I are two of the least liked employees at this company. No, I know. When we're not generating revenue, it's not a good time for us to piss off anybody. And it's also, we don't know if the show is coming back at this point.
Right. And I told both of you, I told you, Steve, and I texted you, Mike. I said, if you guys find a job or you want to go look for a job, because I'm back now, but I could be gone in a week. I'm just telling you. I mean, I'm being honest. I could be gone in 2 weeks. So if you find a job, like if I were you guys, I'd be looking. Honestly, I'd be like actively looking to go. So because I can't honestly say where I'm going to be a week or two from now. I hope I'm here. I hope I'm here 6 months from now, and I hope I'm here with you guys. But I have absolutely no idea if that's going to happen or not.
Yeah,
I mean none. I said it to Steve as sort of just because I felt like I had to. I said it to Mike as sort of please go find a job.
What?
Didn't see my...
For your own health, fire me. What's wrong with you?
We're now totally caught up in the history of the yak, which is good.
You said that. It was maybe 5 minutes, and it was about KB, who calls this show. I was solving a mystery of this program.
Which member of the yak do you think would be the best on his own?
I thought maybe he'd take some shots at people. I didn't know he'd be so guarded.
I mean, who would care?
Pardon my cake.
Yes, yeah. It's funny. The only thing I care about less is the history of Mike's fucking radio college show, but we got that for an hour and a half, too.
You're just jealous at the Menors score that got.
Oh, I don't even know what that means.
Well, you've been out a while.
I have. I sure have. Oh, my God. Actually, so I went back and tried to catch up as much as I could, and he had these guys on. I think one of them is what's his face, right?
The Warthog.
Warthog.
Yes.
So I'm like, oh, that's good. They're going to joke around, and they're going to get... then they're going to talk about the show, I think, at some point. Then I went 40 minutes in, and Mike's like, oh, what's the name of that guy who didn't like us? And I'm like, you're really fucking... On my feed, you're fucking talking about this stupid show that no one cares about?
I thought it would have been funny to just do that the entire time, because I knew no one really cared about it, but I thought that was... kind of the angle to take, but we could have done show shit, I guess.
No,
I don't know if you caught the Warthog's apology though.
To me?
Not apology. Reasoning for the Aquabot thing.
Did he have a good reason?
It was very articulate.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Yes, it was very well said.
Fucking idiot,
rat.
But not to dive into Turtleboy completely here or Gerry all that, but where it gets interesting is Turtleboy's point was that you guys asked him to go on, but then said don't because he might be mean to me. Yeah. Don't ever do that again. Ever. I know your heart was in the right place, like I said to you the other night when you called me after, because I could tell you were scared. Don't ever do that again. Ever. Under any circumstances, do that again.
Of course, I understand now.
Ever, fucking ever. He's right about this. Like, you can't. Now, I'm not going to change. Like, but he's right. You can't go after people and then be like, hey, leave the host alone.
But
and by the way, it's without me knowing that you simply can't do that. That is not allowed.
To be fair to Steve, I don't think that was the tone. Because I asked him, like, without talking, and then I talked to Steve and I was like, maybe I shouldn't do it. So I reached out and said, hey, this might not be the best time for me to do it. I might overreact to what you're saying, blah, blah, blah. Can we do it another time? He would not take that for an answer. He's like, what do you mean? Why? We should talk this out. And I was like,
he's an asshole, but I'm just saying,
I don't know, man. So then that's when Steve had to get involved and be like, hey, can we just not do this right now? Right. It wasn't, let's never speak of
I understand. But the reason he gave him was that.
Right.
So don't do that. That's all I'm saying. And I know it comes from a good place. So I'm not like, but I'm just saying, don't do that.
All right.
That's all. No big deal. I think I know you meant well, but we just can't, and I mean, I talked to him after the other night as well. And he's another one of these guys, the Minifans have just completely destroyed him. Like he said it. He's like, I can't handle them. This is what he said. And I said to him the same thing. I was like, I've never, ever encountered a fan of yours ever. So I don't know what it's like. I'm not saying it to be a dick, but it's just, I don't know.
That's kind of what I meant. Maybe I went too harsh on him because I'm sure he had an audience before you guys, but like,
he definitely did.
The only reason I know him is because of Kirk and Callahan.
Right,
and I'm not saying that
he knows that. He told me that privately.
All I meant.
He knows that. And the only thing I don't want to get too bad. The only thing I feel bad about was I said that Cullinane has ugly kids.
Well, I knew when you said that, I was like, does he know we're live? Because he might want to scrub that one.
Yeah, I know he has 2 kids. I know that, so I felt bad. He does not have 2 ugly kids.
Just one.
One of his kids.
It's a wild move.
It is a wild move. All right, where are we? Where were we?
You were apologizing for calling Dave Cullinane's kids ugly.
Oh, he's got the one ugly kid. Yeah. Cullinane's a guy. I mean, I hate Gerry. If we can get to that, we can. If not, I don't really care. But Cullinane's a good guy. He's caught in a tough spot. Like, I do understand that. He's a nice guy. And I do feel bad. I mean, if he really seriously thinks, I've never seen his fucking kids ever. I'm sure he's their fucking father. There's a good chance they're ugly. Would you say?
No, he's a good-looking
Cullinane's
guy.
a handsome man, yeah. That lovely blonde hair that he quaffs back.
Yes. But he's one of these guys, again, like, and I have to figure this out. Like, I'm not going to not address these things anymore. His entire existence is just communicating with people who listen to our show. And that must drive him crazy in a way because he produces a show that nobody cares about, nobody listens to, is losing money. And I texted Dave and Gerry the other night after the Turtleboy thing. I was like, just so you know, I'm going to, like, my life's mission is now to bring your show down. I think Dave took that into cancel culture, which is so stupid. But that's okay. He's a dummy. I like calling. I hate Gerry. And Turtleboy is doing what Turtleboy does. Like, I have no real objection to what Turtleboy is doing.
Well, he's just trying to hustle.
He's being an asshole. Like, he's taking shots. And here's the thing, though. And I said to him, like, they scrubbed that sound, right? That audio.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So Dave told you that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So they scrubbed. Turtleboy's this big free speech turtle rider guy. He's on a show where they scrub audio.
Well, he said, why wouldn't I? It's fun.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that
okay.
was
Well,
the same thing he was criticizing me and Steve for.
Then what? Yeah. Then what are you? Then what? And that's okay. That's what Gerry does. Gerry's afraid. And that's the way they're going to do it. So, before we get to the Gerry thing, I do want to mention this because I found this amusing. Like, I'm not, the past before, I was like, I'm not going to address these guys. I'll ignore these guys. This fucking idiot Kelleher.
Oh, yes.
Did you see this tweet?
All the parody accounts that
Do
you're
you have
running?
his phone number?
Oh, I think I blocked him, actually, a while ago.
Do you have his phone number?
I might be able to pull
I
it.
never did.
I'm willing to call him and have this discussion. I'm not even mad at him. I love as somebody who's battles mental illness, I know he does too. He had a tweet yesterday. Did you see this?
I think he blocked me.
Okay,
I may have blocked him, or he might have blocked me.
I said something about Turtleboy the other night, and then he said that he had a source tell him that I started the parody accounts. At one point, I had 30 or 40 parody accounts I was running.
Yeah. Where does he get incorrect?
And I still operate 20 of them.
It's nice that with all your mental health stuff, you have taken a step back. You're taking it easy.
I can't even operate Periscope.
Wouldn't it be amazing if the Discord was just Kirk? Like 13 different accounts talking to each other.
Well, I think the thing that so I actually did this, which I haven't done in forever. I actually messaged him. And I was like, what are you, out of curiosity, I'm not even mad at you. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's like, I have a client who you've talked to as well, who you told had 30 or 40. And I think the one similar, I think he did the hair restoration.
Yes.
So it's one of those guys who I did meet with.
Yeah.
I have had a conversation with this person. And never did I say to this person I operated at one point 40 parody accounts.
Is it possible you jokingly said
No, maybe. Maybe, I guess.
If you said something about the accounts and you were like, yeah, they're mostly me, but...
Right, yeah, and what universe would that be something you tell an advertiser?
But here's the other, true, also that. Here's the other thing, though. If I had done that, you said in 2013 or 14, now, I'd admit it because it's kind of funny. I'd be like, yeah, I did that. But like,
if you use parody accounts to breathe into life this entire like social media ecosystem, it would be very impressive.
Which he doesn't understand. Like, I don't need to do that. Just the show was so good that and I don't even think it was 2013 or 14. I don't think. He may be right about that. But you don't have his number?
I do, yeah.
Oh, let's call him. You expect this phone call, Mike? 10 minutes into the first show?
I certainly did not.
That's what we're here for.
There are a lot of people have thought were you over the years.
Yeah, I would admit it now, but like what? Like who?
The one I know is not now is 617 Report. I met him. I was shocked. It was very surprising.
Right.
He has to be so excited when he sees this number.
To be clear, I hate this guy, but But let's get let's you said he has proof. I'm ready to hear it. Guys, man, on Twitter, they love it,
Would he be excited or scared right now, do you
I'm going to find out. Hello. It's a weird pause.
Who's there?
Hey, Rich, it's Kirk Minihane. How are you?
Here we go.
You're live to tape.
I'm live to tape?
Yeah. So what's your proof? Let's hear it.
My proof?
Yes, proof. What is it? So I laid the whole thing, just to give, I don't know if you listen to the show still or not, but I laid out the situation. Obviously, I've never operated a single parody account, but you said I operated 30 or 40 at one point and still operate 20. You talked to somebody who I suspect is that hair guy. Maybe I'm wrong. What is the proof you have? And give me 2 or 3 of the parody accounts that I currently or in the past have operated. Please, the floor is yours.
No, it's not the hair guy.
Okay.
Actually.
Well, okay, great. Then what's the proof?
The proof is that you launched. Well, not necessarily the proof.
Okay.
The story is that you launched the parody accounts when you were starting your career.
Right. Yeah, well, I understand that, but it's not true. So now I'm going to come on, like in the past, I would have just ignored you because of who you are and all that stuff. But now I'm going to, address these things when they irk me and irritate me like this did, because it's simply not true. So your proof is that somebody told you this once and you now believe it.
Oh, absolutely.
So you have no actual proof, correct?
No, the proof is that someone, a source that you were talking to,
right,
either overheard it. Yeah.
Okay. Overheard it. Okay. So what were a few of the accounts, out of curiosity, that I of the 40 that I operated?
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Okay. And you think I operate 20 now?
I would say Kirk's yellow wallpaper were you, for sure.
I don't even know who...
I know who Kirk's yellow wallpaper is.
Do you? I don't. I don't even know who that is, Rich.
It would when they started.
Oh, okay.
It would stun you.
Who is it?
I'm not supposed to say, but I'll just say he's a vice president at a big company.
Okay. Well, that's okay, Rich.
Very well known.
That's one Rich that you're not right about.
That's a swing and a miss.
Here's the thing, though, Rich. Like, I would actually, at this point in my life, it was so long ago when you talk about it, I'd admit it.
Kirk.
Yeah.
Can you guys... in this, I can't really hear you right now. Can you guys hear me? The connection is not...
We can hear you fine, Rich. I know your connection is not good. We know that.
Are you working out as well?
Your connection to reality is not great. We know that. So Kirk's yellow wallpaper, we know that's not mine. Give me another one.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, so here's the thing. Just say on this one, do you think there's a chance you could be wrong? Maybe there's a chance?
Oh, I think there's always a chance. Absolutely.
Okay. All right, good. Thanks. Hang in there, buddy.
All right.
Well, that was pleasant.
Yeah, I'm just, I see stuff like that. I'm like, I might as well. Because, I mean, it's just so... It's not one of those things that got me mad. I'm just like, people are fucking crazy.
I will say...
Like 40... Think about that for a second. Like, so that's the kind of thing where you throw it out there on Twitter. Mm-hmm. There's no truth to it whatsoever. And people see him and they think he's fucking crazy anyway. But it just hangs out there. And I'm like... And there may be 1 or 2 people look at that and say... Kirk Minihane really does that? Well, no. Think of the time it would take to operate 40 parody accounts.
Well, Brandon Walker essentially, not that you were running
fuck
them, but
him
he
too.
thinks the same thing.
Honestly.
He said it's all 25 people running 10,000
A lot of the people at
him.
Barstool thought that initially because they've never seen that kind of
other than
social
Erica
media
and Dave and Kevin and Dan and Carabas and Casey. Am I forgetting anybody?
Stephen Che?
Steve Che.
All the salespeople?
They can all of them, everyone else at Barstool collectively let the wind blow in their face while they piss and let them go back, please. I mean, really, I have Brandon Walker I have no respect for him. None. Zero respect for him.
Well, you can at least congratulate Ellie Schnitt on trying to get emancipated from her parents this weekend. That was pretty good.
What happened? What?
That Conway girl just reminded me of Ellie Schnitt.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Good one.
I thought it was all right.
but
I'm rusty. I've been on
folks.
That's what vacation does to you,
Great. Yeah, take some more phone calls. Stupid girls with some dumb show.
I can't tell you how many times over the last month I thought about that first night of stand-up at Saco.
Oh, God. Disaster.
Well, I disagree.
But the thing with Brandon Walker is like, I think I said that when I was by myself the other day. No problem with him saying anything like about me, about whether he can't take a break or do this or that. Like at first, but very clear that was not a joke. Like he was not. No.
Well,
which is okay. Well, it wasn't.
It was it was him different. Floundering. It was him trying to.
But that's his true feelings. Yeah. That's perfectly fine. I would never text Erica and say that hurt my feelings. What he did was such a pussy move. It was pathetic. And I see. He does one of these things and he suckers you idiot Minifans into thinking that like he's one of you guys because he'll do something kind of funny. Yeah, but then he'll block you and call you shitheads and call you losers. And if you're comfortable with somebody doing that, great, fine. Gerry does it. Walker does it. They all, I mean, but like the minute he texted Erica, like, what he wanted to happen was for me to lose my job. Like in his mind, perfectly best case scenario, Erica's like, I can't take this guy anymore. I'm going to get rid of him. That's what Brandon Walker wanted to do. And worst is if Dave didn't, he hid and never mentioned it. It makes you wonder how many times he's done it before. It's just a total pussy move with no upside. He can do his thing and go, but I don't care. I just have no respect for the guy now. None.
Or if he didn't realize that, then he's a fucking idiot. Because I can't imagine.
He realized it.
If I or anyone else went to the CEO of a company and was like, hey, do something about this, at the very least, it would be a suspension, I would think. Like, what else would you be asking?
Of course, that's what he wanted.
Add him to the list of people at Barstool who have tried to get us fired.
Of course. Yeah, it's no different. I would never do that to him ever. I don't care what he says or does. He says, imagine going to Dave and being like, oh, he shit all over my face. Can you fire him? Can you suspend him? Oh, my God. It's pathetic. And he's so dumb. Like, the minute Erica saw that, she's going to tell Dave.
Right.
Just stupid. And, Dave must have been like, what?
And that's why I thought it was a shitty comment. Not that, like, you couldn't take it. Because he kept saying, like, oh, Kirk would laugh at that. I was like, not after you went to the CEO. That's the point. If you just said that
why would I laugh,
jokingly, then maybe you would.
If it was funny, I'd laugh. But
it's not funny, and it's also not true. It's just that it came from a place of just like utter meanness.
I don't care about being mean either. But the thing he did a screenshot with a bunch of that was funny. Like, it's fun, but that particular line wasn't like funny.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess if Kevin was on here defending Kate for some reason and said like we all can't take a mental health break or something, if he threw that out there, it might have been received.
Yeah, I think
better. You know what I'm saying? It's because it came after the CEO.
I don't even care about that line. That means nothing to me.
Right.
The going that the CEO being like Kirk's being mean, which I'm not, to Kate, which didn't happen. There was like 3 Minifans. The one who did fucking hates the show anyway. Like, it's the whole thing's so dumb. She wrote something really stupid. And like I said the other day, I've gone through mental health issues, a lot of them. If I say or do something stupid, you should go after me if I do it publicly. If Kate tomorrow said I'm taking a break from mental health leave, I wouldn't the next day be like, hey, remember that stupid fucking story she wrote about that senator? Like, it would be over.
Right.
And then if she came back and wrote something stupid, I'd go at her just as hard as before. That's how it works. We're in this profession. If you want to, not be treated, and that's why I was pissed about the thing with Turtleboy with you guys, is if you don't want to be treated as hard as you were before, quit. Then I would quit. But I'm not going to quit. That's not right now. So if I do something you don't like, whether it's Turtleboy or Gerry or Brandon or fucking Dave or fucking Jemele Hill, whoever, they should go at me as hard as they did before. I absolutely accept that. I don't think I should be treated any differently, nor should Kate from Barstool, nor should Ellie Schnitt. It's dumb. I mean, I can't believe I had a 20-minute conversation with Kate, who's very nice, sitting there having to explain, have her say, why don't you talk to the Minifans? I will never have conversations like that ever fucking again, ever. And with all due respect, it's never going to happen. Never. I'm done with that. It's over. It's going to be different now. I'm just not going to do that.
What if Deion Sanders comes to you and says, hey, could you lay off Kate?
I mean, I hope Deion Sanders works out well. What do I know? It'll probably be really popular, I guess.
Well, I don't think I don't think it can't work for them because even if it blows up, then it's a story.
Yeah, I just thought my biggest, if they had asked me, and obviously they didn't, I wasn't around. I would just say I always wonder about work ethics of super famous, successful athletes.
Just their commitment. Are they going to, if you've got a client who's going to come in and drop 6 figures, 7 figures on Deion Sanders, is he going to show up for the meeting?
And maybe he will, but maybe, I know nothing about him. The only thing I would say is that I told this to somebody the other day, is he was one of the top 3 assholes I ever dealt with at like a Super Bowl.
Oh, really?
Radio thing.
In what way?
It was like, I was like gum on his shoe.
Yeah,
like it was like Chris. It was like Chris Carter. It was like, you understand who I am, like, and who you are. Like, you can't run as fast as I can.
Yeah.
And but by the way, I don't give a fuck if he's a good podcast host. Fuck, do I care? Maybe he's a great guy. I suspect he's nicer to Eric and Dave than he'll be to me. But that's okay. And maybe the podcast. I hope he works at Barstool. I hope the podcast is really successful.
You think? I wonder if it would be treated differently though if a guy like that complained. Like that's kind of what I wonder about big names like that.
Of course it will.
Like if the Minifans start going after someone like that.
Do you think they'll come talk to me?
Show,
oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I'll say I'm sorry. Like I said, I can't say enough great things about Eric and Dave. They're especially Erica. I just because Dave's on his own island, but he's good to me as well. They've been unbelievable. That being said, if Deion Sanders' podcast says something stupid in this podcast, I'll make fun of it.
Right.
Why would I not do? Like that's what they brought me in to do. So I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
I don't even know what he's doing. Like I know he's doing something with Dan, right?
He's doing part of my take every Monday.
But it's like he's on for like 10 minutes updating games.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, whatever. That's fine. I don't know. And then he's doing his own podcast, right?
Yeah. Okay. And then I think he's doing like a Sunday NFL show.
Good. I'm sure they'll sell the shit out of it.
Yeah.
So good. I mean, that's good for the company. And if it's good, maybe it'll turn out that he's just great. I don't know. I mean, there's plenty of guys who are, Joe Rogan was wealthy before he started doing a podcast.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of an athlete who is already established, super famous, who has been a success in the, Tony Romo. I mean, I don't know. I'm saying
Brian Scalabrine.
Yeah, but I also think that they'll have the benefit of Barstool's digital marketing operation, like cutting up little funny videos and putting them out to the millions of followers on social media. So if they promote him right, I think they could turn him into like this viral sensation.
My concern is this. Concern meaning I'm not that worried. I will stay up and worrying about it. Is he thinking about it all day, or is it just another thing on his list of stuff as a famous guy who goes through life?
He's just going to show up and be Deion Sanders.
And charm and do his stuff for 30 minutes and then leave.
But I think it still might get some numbers, and I guess the upside to that would be that if it's a disaster, I don't think Dave will have any problem making it very publicly known.
Well, true.
Turning it into a story. True. So it kind of makes it a good thing either way.
Barstool's had a hard time with already established stars coming in, though.
Yeah.
That's just been the company issue. Whether it's, Rappaport, McAfee. You could even argue
but McAfee kind of left on his own. He wasn't a problem.
No, but I just mean a problem keeping them and cultivating them and making money off of them. And
I think when Portnoy brings somebody in and really creates them, they get a little bit of added loyalty. So that helps ameliorate some of the other issues that might arise.
Yeah, for sure. And but maybe this will be I hope it's a great partnership. I don't know. Maybe he was in a bad mood that day and whatever. But we got the sunglasses on, not great. And then the lights went on and it was like we were his best friends.
Yeah, the Tim McCarver treatment.
Yes. Yeah. So, oh boy, we should thank Milton's though, of course, who have been great to us. And we love Milton's. Milton's Assortment is back open and back as always on the Kirk Minihane Show. The original sponsor of Kirk Minihane, not just KMS. Celebrating their stores being open with the biggest sale ever. You'll save up to 75% off and more. You must make the trip to all their stores to see all the deals they have right now. If you're a Minute fan from outside New England, you know what to do. Go to Miltons.com to hunt for the best deals. Miltons has all the most popular brands on sale. Michael Kors, Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren, Hugo Boss are all on sale. All shoes are 15% off. Tommy Bahama, Johnny O, Vineyard Vines. We all look great at Saco with our Miltons on the whole time. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. I would say this. If I wasn't wearing Milton's that day, I probably would have died.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's powerful stuff.
I'll say it right now.
Unbelievable. Saves lives, Milton's.
If you want to shop online, go to Miltons.com. Check out their biggest sale ever page. Milton's, you'll be as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes. Again, South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. Or you go online at Miltons.com. Miltons.com. We love Milton's. They've been a sponsor of me since day one. They've been loyal, even through times like this. They understand the situation. And when they're gone for a while, we say no big deal. We love you guys as well. We know we'll always be together, hand in hand. Ebony and ivory. Mike is the black portion of that. Go ahead, Mike.
Am I?
We've heard from Blind Mike. Let's hear from Black Mike, shall we? No?
Well, maybe not today. I want them a little more comfortable.
I mean, how do you even make fun of Jemele Hill when you see a tweet like this?
I just immediately thought
it's not even real. How do you even react to it? So she's been reading Isabel Wilkerson's new book, Caste. Is that right?
Yes.
And if you were of the opinion that the United States wasn't nearly as bad as Nazi Germany, how wrong you are. Can't encourage you enough to read this masterpiece. I kind of want to read this now.
But isn't there, maybe I'm getting it wrong, but I thought based on her grammar, there was like a double negative in there that meant she is saying that?
Saying what?
I think it was worded weird, where she's like, if you think it wasn't something, like there was a double negative in there that made it the opposite of what she was trying to say.
I don't know. I don't see it.
Maybe I misread it.
I think what she's saying is the United States is as bad as Nazi Germany, correct? Okay.
That's what I was asking.
Okay. I'm guessing this is...
I think there's a lot of...
Okay.
This is one of the books that was on the Ellie Schnitt official anti-racist reading list.
Manifestos?
Yeah.
I mean, do we need to get into specifics? I don't know. It seems like... I don't know. It seems like Nazi Germany was pretty bad.
I mean, people...
I know you disagree, Steve, but...
They were always thin. They kept trim.
I mean, I know the highways were great, but Jesus.
There was always showered.
Is that what she means?
Kept.
She's talking about the highway systems?
I think she's probably comparing the institution of slavery in America to the Holocaust.
Is she? She's going back like...
Get over it.
She's going back like 300 years?
Yeah.
I think so, yes.
Oh, okay.
I think it's all about even Jim Crow laws, that kind of thing, the dehumanization of African Americans in American culture.
The last president was black, right?
Correct.
Well, half.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right, Steve. But he was born in America, right, Steve?
Well, it depends on who you ask.
What do you think?
When he was writing his first book, he said he was born in Indonesia. So
what book was that?
Was it Dreams of My Father's? In the marketing material, it said he was born in Indonesia. So where'd they get that from?
So he didn't write that, though.
Steve wrote
the marketing material? I don't know where he got it from. I'm pretty sure he was born in Hawaii.
Do you think Senator Barack Obama wrote his... What do you mean, the material? What are you talking about?
I think that he was born in Hawaii, but at one point in time, he represented himself as being born in Indonesia so that he would be more exotic and a more attractive author.
Okay. It describes racism on the Wikipedia page here for this book. The origins of our discontents. It describes racism in the United States as an aspect of the caste system, a society-wide system of social stratification characterized by notions such as hierarchy. She does so by comparing aspects of the experience of American people of color to the systems of India and Nazi Germany. Okay.
I guess.
I mean, if she's talking about 300 years ago, then I don't know.
Then I get, yeah, but I mean, that's not how she framed it in that tweet.
I mean, it's just
she's trying to get people
of
riled
course.
up.
I mean, yeah, she's just a troll at this point. But yeah, I would say that's probably off.
And even what's the benefit of saying that? It's like, hey, Nazi Germany.
Well, I think she gets retweets. And people again, she can. Now the irony, of course, is she can say or write whatever she wants, just as the Jews could at Auschwitz. You know, they could say or do whatever they wanted, right? Because they were protected by being Jewish, right? Well, Jemele Hill is a cone of protection.
Ask Anne Frank. She got her works out.
Yes, because that's true. Because she's a black writer, she can write and tweet whatever she wants, which I say fucking hooray, but man, it's dumb.
She'll be able to write for The Atlantic for as long as she lives, too. But there was a conservative, you remember Kevin Williamson? He got hired and fired within a week at The Atlantic because someone turned up audio where he suggested that women who have abortions should be punished, which I think is I mean, sure, it might be an extreme comment for The Atlantic writers, but it's not...
I think it might be
it's not anything as ridiculous as
for anyone, Steve. We're punished how? We should have their vaginas removed?
300 lashes.
Actually.
Did he really say that?
Yes.
Okay, do you think that's a little extreme?
It is a little bit extreme, but it was a little bit tongue-in-cheek.
Oh, it's okay. I don't know.
It was just like a little bit kind of joking around, and it was taken out of context.
I don't know. I think some extreme pro-life people would say that that's murder, so they should be treated with the death penalty, right?
Yeah. Or
Which is kind of a brain-twisting thing that they're so protective of life that when somebody kills a baby, they want that person killed.
Yeah,
eye for an eye, baby.
I've heard people say, like, well, a man would have to pay child support if the child was born, so a woman should have to pay some type of consequence. Very weird arguments, the anti-abortion people.
Yeah, well, I got hooked, and I'm still paying child support for an abortion from like 18 years ago. I think she hoodwinked me out of it.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
You talk to your lawyers.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got a bad deal.
$2,000 a month. I mean, the kid's supposed to be in college now. I can't imagine that's going to work. I mean, abortion is funny in a way.
It is. There's a lot of funny
Don't you think, Steve?
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's
funny to joke about because at its base we all understand how horrifying it is, and that's why making light of it is funny.
I guess.
Right.
Real downer. This guy.
Of course. Yes. Of course. Well, it's not actually funny, Steve. The joke is saying that it's funny.
I know. Okay. You're repeating what I was just saying in a different way.
In no way. Okay. Yes. I was repeating. Okay. Yeah, there you go. I didn't expect an abortion Monday, but here we are.
The chemistry's still there.
Let's get your abortion
like we never
calls.
left.
Let's line them up. All those YouTube shows you do are so horrible, Mike. Just stop them all.
Well, all right, I will.
Unless I go on them. Oh, my God.
That's when I knew Kirk was turning a corner over the last month, was when he finally called up and I was like, man, these YouTube shows that Mike is doing.
Why do you hate them?
I don't hate them, but they're just a waste of your time. I almost feel bad for you. When
I didn't do them, it was you should be doing more stuff like that. Try some stuff.
You should do some stuff that appeals to a larger audience that listens to our show.
Right, but I'm not just going to do this show or shit.
I understand that, but something.
About.
I didn't realize that
nobody in our audience cares about the Legion of Skanks podcast.
Well, it gets a lot of views, that podcast.
The last one did?
I don't know yet.
Okay, the one where you didn't put what's his face in the headline?
You should be in the headline. If Justin didn't do that, that's shame on him.
Nobody cares about, stupid sex advice. It's just...
Well, there's turmoil there. That's already up
Why
in
is
smoke.
that?
One of the ladies is left.
Oh, good.
Gonzo.
Good. Right, good.
Kevin from Bristol scared her away.
That's probably true. And nobody cares about your old radio show, and nobody cares about a 30-year-old sitcom. I think it's time to...
That's where you're very wrong.
Your own Cheers podcast co-host. No, you keep doing them. But your Cheers podcast, YouTube show co-host is shitting on
I know. I don't like that. It gets me very emotional.
I had no idea that Chris was 40.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't really given any thought, to be honest with you.
They're up there.
Great.
They seem like young bucks. But
yeah, well, drive by Krama's house today at 12 whatever street. And,
say hello for us.
Yes. And you'll kill him while you're at it, okay?
No.
No?
No, you're going to have a phone call later.
I am?
No, probably not.
No, I mean, I know nothing about that instance other than, I understand this will piss off half the fans. Chrono, I only deals with Chrono. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's been super supportive of the show, insanely supportive of the show, does stuff for free for the show,
right.
Works. He's filling in for Steve at a month or so?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, like, he's I think he's a great guy.
He's great. He's reliable.
Yeah.
And the other guy, might be a good guy too, but is just a Twitter
like an asshole to me. I don't know.
He's just a Twitter troll.
Right.
So it's amazing that anyone would take that side over.
And if that guy's getting doxxed, that's fucking stupid too. Right. Then don't do that. Like, but what's that?
Your brother was suggesting you should.
Oh, well, okay, fine, whatever. I don't speak for him. He's another one. It's like Jerry. Like, while I'm gone, you got all these people. It's my brother or Gerry Callahan. It's like, oh, here's my chance now to be fucking relevant.
Well, your brother was defending you.
Carve your own fucking thing in life. Jesus Christ, my brother's like fucking Kevin Dillon, Adam Drama. I mean, Jesus.
Entourage was a good show. It was a hit.
It's like Don Swayze or Jim Hanks. Get your own fucking thing.
Well, he was asking me for Erica's number, so I think maybe he's going to pitch his own show.
No, he was going to tattle on Kirk.
God, no shit. Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, Jesus, people get their own fucking stuff? You guys included? I mean, when you two are together, holy fuck, is it bad?
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, my God.
You didn't hear Friday night before you came out. We were on fire.
I heard 10 minutes of essentially dead air, your first update. It was just like, all right,
no.
Are we done?
You're wrong. You're
are we done?
I think we have fire chemistry.
This is not the hill to die on, Mike.
Electric. I'll die.
Yeah, why is your chemistry so bad together? You guys are friends.
We're yeah.
Because I think if I'm left to my own, I'll do a more political
show. We would do
show.
A completely opposite show.
Yeah, but that can sometimes work too, though.
Yeah, just doesn't seem to.
I guess not, no.
Yeah.
It's like you two are constantly meeting for the first time.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Awkward first date.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
I just don't think either other than like the cancel culture shit and Minifan shit, not a lot of the topics we'd be interested in we would talk about.
It's also when it's just the two of us, it's usually in an unusual circumstance. And there's lots of uncertainty.
True. Yeah, that's true.
So we're just kind of like, what the fuck is going on?
That's true. That's true. Do you have that Mike Milbury sound or no?
Yeah.
Oh, I was very hurt by it.
Milbury's an asshole. Like, he's actually an asshole.
He said some other stuff in the past,
He's also like,
right?
he assaulted a kid once at a hockey game in Reading. Remember that? Or whatever the fuck it was?
Deserved it.
He's an asshole, but like, did he get fired for this or
Suspended for the rest of the season.
Okay. But who knows? Like, that often results in firing.
Okay. So this is during a playoff game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Come here and play hockey, and if you think about it, it's a terrific environment with regards to if you enjoy playing and enjoy being with your teammates for long periods of time, it's a perfect place.
Not even any woman here to disrupt your concentration.
Oh, and also, too, no travel.
That was horribly offensive.
I mean, so I heard Mike Milbury got like fired or suspended. I was like, oh, what the fuck did he say?
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's literally nothing. It's a joke. It's actually shitting on the guys.
Well, and it's
guys
also
like to fuck. And the thing is,
you mean like young 24-year-old hockey players who are stuck in the hotel room for 2 weeks wanting to fucking have sex?
Famous rich men often like to fuck, and it is very offensive for Mike Milbury to point that out.
Isn't it saying that the players are easily distracted?
Yeah,
I think
completely.
so.
Like, how is it the criticism? I understand. He's objectifying women sexually.
Yes, calling women a distraction, I guess, is the problem.
Yeah, but like a great-looking woman would be a distraction for a guy, maybe if he's in the hotel room for 2 weeks. No?
Well, that's right there is offensive. It's
to who?
That's been the whole thing with the NBA bubble. This gets brought up too. It's like you're saying that these women are sluts who are just there to have sex.
No one's saying that.
No one's saying that. It's that men think about that a lot, and if they don't
I think it's offensive to women. Like maybe a woman has a healthy sexual appetite. She wants to have sex with like a good-looking hockey player who's in shape in the hotel room.
See, that you can say, but you have to say it exactly like that.
Oh, well, okay.
You can't joke. It's nothing to be joking about.
So Mike Milbury should have said, and the great thing about the bubble, there's no strong, empowered woman poaching off these hockey players, trying to fuck a big strapping hockey player here.
Yes.
Well, what if Mike Milbury said, maybe there's not a bunch of, if he had said there's not a bunch of guys who want to fuck other guys, would that have been okay or no?
Maybe not. He couldn't have used that particular language on air.
Oh, that's true.
But maybe if he couched it a little bit.
Great thing about the bubble, not a lot of gay sex happening, Mike.
Back to you.
I like the other guy, too. He just rolls right through. He doesn't even care.
Well, before I forget, I maybe you already addressed it so you don't give a shit, but all I thought about was you when I heard that Tom Brenneman.
I was about to say it. So, I mean, I swear to God I did this first before anybody else years ago.
Yeah.
Is it these play-by-play guys no matter what was going on. We used to make fun of this guy, Tim Nevert. He did the Red Sox play-by-play. Me and Jerry. And like he was, well, it was me really. He was an awful play-by-play guy, and she had a voice like this. She had a voice like I did when we did the shows when I was away for a couple of weeks on vacation. Where like it sounded like I had a lisp the whole time. And it wouldn't matter what was going on. Like they would. The most important thing to them would be to call the game. Like there literally could be a fucking shooting in front of them.
Yeah, you were essentially doing. When I saw Brockmeyer for the first time, I was like, "This is the bit that Kirk Callahan did."
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And that's funny, you know. But it's like that's what it's like. Is like anything could be happening. So this guy Tom Brenneman, they catch him on a hot mic, saying that San Francisco or not San Francisco.
So I got the audio of it.
Is it San Francisco?
We don't know. That I mean, a lot of people have suggested that, or
right.
Some people have suggested Kansas City as well.
So is that a big gay city or no?
So the defense of Tom Brenneman, which seems like a real stretch, is that he was quoting or
not that he's
paraphrasing
another one,
Blazing Saddles.
Right, which HBO now has a whole thing before they show it now.
Yes.
Blazing Saddles, they have like an apology for it before they fucking run Blazing Saddles.
That's good. At least you know what you're getting into.
So it's my understanding this didn't even go out on air. This was just heard in the control room, and somebody took a video of it and basically tattled on. Yeah, it did not go out on the air.
Really? I didn't know that.
I will say...
See, I thought he was a justified firing, because if that went out on air, I can kind of understand it.
Well, I mean, honestly, like, if you're going to say it, the rule is you should assume the mic's on all the time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you can't... I will say there was a comfort in which he said the word. I don't think it's the first time he ever used it. Now, me, I've never used that word in my life, so I didn't even know how it was pronounced until I heard it was said. Like, as a kid, as a teenager, no one ever used that word.
I've read it on Twitter, but I didn't know how to say it out loud.
Yeah, we should call Turtleboy.
Yeah, I had to look it up when I saw Turtleboy's Twitter.
Well, Jerry can pronounce it for you. I've heard him say that many times. But go ahead, play the sound.
One of the fag capitals of the world.
I mean, he is like, it's just like,
it really punches in the ears.
Like, Steve, why are you laughing now? No, but
it's really into the.
It's the way he emphasizes it. He is like into it. He says it in that broadcaster voice too.
See, the first time I heard it, I thought maybe he was orchestrating a big game of tag.
Yes,
and he was looking for the location to have it.
I mean, it's just very strange. So immediately, I wasn't on social media, but I guess immediately it just blew up, right?
Yeah.
So once it was the apology, and then later when the video comes out, because like again, I don't think it went out on the TV feed.
I thought
it did. I think somebody fucked him over.
Okay, well either way, okay, so it blows up, and I mean his career is over. I would
think so.
There is no coming back from this, none. I mean, I'm not saying that there should or shouldn't be, whatever, but he apologizes. So this is a doubleheader, right?
Yeah.
So he leaves and comes back to apologize, right?
I think so.
I think that's what happened.
I think it was a different game.
So this apology is real. I mean, I know this is an older story, but this apology is real. This happened.
I pride myself and think of myself as a man of faith. As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run.
Hold on.
And so that'll make it a 4-0.
Like these people are they're so dumb. These play-by-play guys. This guy's life is over.
Yeah,
he's apologizing. He's like his life. It's the worst thing that could ever happen to him professionally. It's a fucking irrelevant baseball game in the most irrelevant year ever in sports. It's some middle of some doubleheader that nobody gives a fuck about. The whole country is paying attention to this guy, and some guy hits a home run. He stops this apology to say what you're watching on television anyway. It's not like you can't see it. You can see it. Mike can see it. It doesn't even matter. Like, if the guy got beaten in the head, like Tony Canigliaro, and drop dead right there, maybe you stop your apology and have the discussion. This fucking guy, and he does it in his sad voice too. That's the best part. Yeah. He doesn't break character.
I thought the best part is that clip doesn't even really do it justice, because there's another clip where the apology is longer. He starts before where he's like, I'm a man of faith and all this stuff. But it's like a couple minutes, so it's not like he just got started and was kind of nervous, and that was a distraction for a second.
Right.
He was halfway through this apology.
Oh yeah, no, he was. But the guy hit a home run.
Yeah,
but I want to know
if
he had popped up the short or something. Would he do that, or did he feel like he had to do it because it was a home run?
No, I think it would have been any. I think that's
like if you lay down a bunt.
Yeah. That was the one moment where he was comfortable. Hey, I got one last shot at this. I got one last shot at calling the ball game.
Let me hear it again. Let me hear how long is the clip?
It's like 25
I pride
seconds.
myself and think of myself as a a man of faith.
Hold on real quick. Sorry. I know. But like, why even say that right there? Like, what are you doing?
That's almost worse. A man of faith might have stronger beliefs.
Is he like linking his homophobia?
I'm a hardcore Christian.
The gays shouldn't be getting married, but I didn't mean to say it on air, if that's what you're asking.
Like, his life is over. And he was not, he's not, whatever, one of the great broadcasters of all time, but he's a pretty damn well-known broadcaster.
I hear him a lot. Yeah, he's on Fox for football and baseball.
Like, he's a guy, like, if Joe Buck, whatever, had the heart attack or something, he would have been calling the World Series
all the time. He fills in for Buck all the time.
Yeah, when Buck's doing football, right?
Yeah,
like he's probably their number 2 guy.
You don't think?
I think his dad was a famous announcer too, which is not unusual. But yeah,
you don't think in like 5 years he could get a job?
But I mean, like his days of that being at that level are gone.
He's gonna be calling high school football.
Well, he'll be calling like.
Oh no, I mean, like in 5 years he could be calling a Tampa Bay Rays.
Maybe, but his days of calling national games for Fox are dead. So he's probably an older guy anyway, right? He made it to the finish line, but it does make you wonder how many times has he said stuff like that?
Just living dangerously.
That's the best part is, imagine the real Tom Brenneman has to be off the fucking wall. Who knows what he's saying?
No,
Maybe
he's a man of faith. He made a mistake.
Yeah.
It's the first time he ever said it. Is that a hard G at the end? I don't even know. Go ahead.
I've got the longer apology if you want to play more of it.
Yeah, I'm open to either one.
I made a comment earlier tonight that I guess went out over the air that I am deeply ashamed of.
Let me hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Stop it. So, like, I am deeply offended when a man sees another man. Follow back. 1. The blood flows to his penis. And he wants to enter another man's asshole sexually and pump until he ejaculates all over his back or in his asshole. That's a little high 101. What the fuck is he talking about?
It's been interpreted in different ways. I think the Bible is pretty clear when it says a man should not lie with another man. 2 on the shovels.
I mean, it's just like, watch one of the great shitties in America for gay sex. Like, what the fuck do you care if you guys fuck, you lunatic? Jesus Christ.
Maybe he was intrigued, not condemning.
There's no question. There's no question.
Listen, I understand Matt Corona's a nice guy, but I'm Team Blind Mike Sneakers. There's a pop-up to second base.
Oh, Marty Brennan. Is it Marty Brenneman's dad, I think. Yeah, Tom Brenneman for sure. Thom.
Yes, another Thom.
There you go. He's had some nights on the road where he's gone to the front desk and like, look, I'm going to get dinner tonight. Do me a favor and circle some of the areas that are heavily homosexual so I won't go near them.
If any of those men from Kansas City come in, tell them to avoid my door, please.
If there's any good young strapping guys with big hard cocks, make sure they don't go to room 618 at the Marriott, because I definitely don't want to fuck them. God, this guy is worse than Pence. Jesus.
Swinging a drive out to a couple of Marys in right field.
Boy, some good AA prospects right now. Let me hear some more from Tom. It's Tom, right?
Yeah. If I have hurt anyone out there, I can't tell you how much I say from the bottom of my heart. I'm so very, very sorry. I pride myself and think of myself as a man of faith.
I'm a man of faith. I've been attending the same church for the last 16 years. It's the Westboro Baptist Church. It's a fine place.
You should see the spread we have at funerals. It's very lovely.
I mean, first of all, how bad does this guy suck anyway? Like, who hired I hate these fucking voices. Oh.
Imagine, I will say, in Tom Brenneman's defense here, imagine that feeling when he realized that was on the air.
Believe me, I'll text Steve 3 times today and be like, hey, we got.
Oh my God, that has got to be.
That's got to be a rough moment on Twitter.
Has to be.
That's got to be a tough one.
When you see tweets popping up, what is it with that? My mic
you got to understand, like, the other day, that Periscope thing, I don't even know how that happened, obviously. I could have been doing anything in that minute and a half. I could have
dangerous.
I was nervous when I saw the show retweeted. I was like, okay, I guess it's fine. But I was like, I wonder if he said something.
I could have been shitting. I could have been jerking off. I could have been, talking to my buddy Tom Brenneman on the phone.
Been looking for gay sex.
Oh, well, that's fine. If I did that, I'd be safe forever.
Well, that's true. Maybe we should engineer that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Jesus. Let me hear some more from Tommy.
As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run.
It will be a home run.
And so that'll make it a 4-0 ball game.
Hold on. Like, is it that important to give us a score at that point, too?
Ball game. Well, it is close. Before this home run, it was a save situation.
That's true. That's bad news for the closure. Here's some more.
I don't know if I'm going to be putting on this headset again. I don't know if it's going to be for the Reds. I don't know if it's going to be for my bosses at Fox. I want to apologize for the people who signed my paycheck.
Hold on.
Now, that seemed like an odd instinct.
Well, it puts him in a bad situation. Remember that? Was it Jim McGreevey? Is that his name? The governor from New Jersey who...
Oh, I am a gay American.
That's what Brennan should have said right there. He should have been, last but not least, I am a gay American. What would they have done right there if he'd been like, I'm gay? That would have been the
safe.
Safe.
If he came out, instead of apologizing, if he came out, that would have been great.
He's like, that's what we call each other.
Oh, was I caught on mic saying something? Oh, well, that's just...
I was talking to my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Whatever, I'm as gay as can be.
He'd have to go all in, though. He's going to, like, make out, do the first homosexual kiss on a live MLB podcast.
They must have some former Reds player there with him. Is Eric Davis? Eric, do you mind if I go down on you?
And as we all know, sexuality is a spectrum as Griffey steps up to the plate.
Griffey?
I don't know why. It was the first Red I could think of.
It would be a big story. Mark McGuire. We have more. Is Tom done or no?
Oh, he's got
shines my checks.
For the Reds, for Fox Sports Ohio, for the people I work with, for anybody that I've offended here tonight, I can't begin to tell you how deeply sorry I am. That is not who I am. It never has been.
Definitely not.
And I'd like to think maybe I could have some people that could back that up.
Shit out of luck.
I am very, very sorry, and I beg.
As we all know, these mics are on, so if anyone wants to say anything.
Actually, Tom, you say that word all the time. I don't know what... You're pretty clearly a homophobe. I don't know what do you want me to say. You said that with a hot microphone, you idiot.
For your forgiveness. Jim Day will take you the rest of the way home.
What does Jim say? Do we have him or no?
You're a good man, partner.
They're not human beings. It's incredible.
That's a tough spot for Jim Day. I'm surprised he didn't just say so-and-so stepping up to the plate.
That's
I'm
true.
surprised he said anything.
Amazing if he just topped him with a worse slur right there. They had nicknames for each other. They didn't know.
He just does Louis C.K.'s bit where he's like, you call someone that when they're acting.
It'd be great if they had these nicknames that they didn't even know were offensive. They just were trapped in time. It's amazing what the Brenneman thing is. It's the second most humiliating announcer thing while I was gone. Dale Arnold's was much worse. I mean, I'd rather have a Brenneman situation. Have Dale with those clothespins on his jacket. He's 400 pounds.
It's a technique used in broadcast.
Mike wears them on his shirts. I don't even know why.
They're called Spanx, and they're for men and women. All right.
Talk about an amateur mistake, Dale. Jesus Christ. How funny was that?
I'm impressed. As a man of weak sight, I'm impressed that anyone even noticed that. That was pretty good.
It was a random guy, right? Or something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious when he turned sideways.
Oh, really?
It was like, what the fuck is that on his back?
A girdle.
What is the I've done a lot of TV. I've never seen I've done a lot of fat people. I've never seen anybody do that. What is the defense?
I don't know if I've ever seen anyone do that either.
Oh, I'll tell you. He does that fucking weight loss sponsorship probably. Right?
So he feels like he has to do it?
Yeah, if he gains weight.
I think it clips it pinches the suit back so the jacket fits better. So rather than just getting your fucking jacket hemmed or something, it's probably easier if he's.
See, I think Dale would do that. I think Dale would do that regardless. He's so sensitive.
Yeah, if he's ballooning in weight every other month, going up 35 pounds,
he's
down 35
weird.
pounds.
He's one of those guys. My old program director Jason Wolf was like that too, where they would. I'm sure I've said this, where they would gain and lose an astonishing amount of weight so quickly.
Yeah,
like 20, 30 pounds in like a month, and then lose it
by deliberately doing that, or just
no. I don't know. I think I don't know.
Because that I can do. If tomorrow I said I'm going to lose 30 pounds, I could do it in 2 months or something.
Just haven't said it lately.
I just haven't. Yeah, exactly. I just haven't said it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if they're not literally trying to do yo-yoing like that without deliberately trying to,
can't be healthy though. It can't be. It's got to be incredibly unhealthy. I would suspect.
I would think so.
I don't know. But that is funny though. Those announcers are great. I mean, I could listen to those guys all day. We used to play sound of this guy from Kansas City, this old guy too.
He was when I first started, we kind of did that once. And Steve asked me, "Are there any broadcasters?" I was like, "That guy,
Denny somebody,
Math."
You know, it's like yes, I think you're right. You know, it's like that too. And the internet just blows her. I guess that's not the appropriate phrase. No, but she's bad too. It's Doris Burke. I watched the Celtics
she's got
game.
a little bit of that. Yeah,
I watched the Celtics game a little bit with Harry yesterday. The end of it. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's so great." The Queen's calling. She's fucking like the rest of them. She's boring as fuck.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, the Celtics swept the Sixers.
Yeah.
So there you go. The Celtics. Harry Minihane Celtics roll on. They play the Raptors. Do a lot more sports now that I'm back. In the second round of the Eastern Conference. At the end of the game, the 76ers coach sounds like he's going to get fired. Whatever his name is, Brett Brown. Mm-hmm. And she's like, he's a profoundly decent and good man. I'm like, shut up.
He does that. I forget if it was you guys or Jim Murray that did that to me with Dave O'Brien, where I didn't really notice that, and now it's all I'm going to be able to notice. Because she does that a little bit, but I never noticed that profoundly, and now it's all.
And she's fine, but she's no different than and people think she's great because she's a woman. Like she's fucking boring.
Well, it's pandering because she's as good as any guy.
Right, it's sexist to me.
But yeah,
I don't know, whatever.
No, Beth Mowins has that worse.
Yeah, she's got the wow, it's game night.
Yeah.
What else we got, Steve?
Well, there's another radio broadcaster from Ohio who's lost his job for an inopportune remark on a news broadcast.
So about the vice presidential candidate?
Yes.
Around the horn they went.
God,
Lindor grounds into a double play. 2 down, base is empty. Let's pause. 10 seconds. Station ID on the Cleveland Clinic Indians Radio Network.
The U.S. officially has its first colored vice presidential candidate. More coming up after the game on News Radio WTAM 1100 Cleveland.
What a weird, it's a weird phraseology, I will say.
It's AM radio, it sounds like, so I can imagine maybe they're a little dated.
If I said to you that whole beginning then, what year is that? You'd be like, oh, I don't know, 1929 or something. Let's pause for station ID on Cleveland AM radio.
Maybe
the United States has their first colored vice presidential candidate.
Maybe that's the debate Tom Brenneman was having.
The schools are integrating.
Tom Brenneman was like, imagine if I said this on there. That'd be crazy.
Maybe.
It'd be just as nuts.
So it's just that he said that she was colored.
Yes, colored is offensive. If he would,
I would say that's not the best use of that phrase.
If he would have said person of color or woman of color, he would have been fine.
So for that, he loses his job?
Yeah.
Oh, it seems reasonable.
Yeah, that's the silly thing with all of it is like, yeah, it's obviously a mistake, but you don't have to go right to firing. Not everyone that gets
he's probably
noticed
like a 24-year-old kid. He's doing updates during.
Oh yeah, he was. He's very young. He's just doing the news.
And he fell on the sword.
He loses his job in the middle of a pandemic.
I'll say though, if he's a 24-year-old kid, that's less of an excuse. If he's an older guy, then I have less of a. There's no kid that says colored.
No,
and thinks it's like just normal.
No, but I think he's thinking that she's like of color. Like it was. I don't think he was. I'm like Kyle Cornell's a racist.
Yeah, he couldn't say African American.
No, it's
it wouldn't fit. Yeah,
it's not appropriate.
Right.
She's not.
So maybe that's true. Person of color, he should have said.
I'll tell you.
That's the silly thing is if he said person of color, that'd be fine.
Right.
Yes. It's just needed that one little particle.
The only color I like is the color of cheese. Whether it be white, yellow. Am I in trouble for this?
I don't think so. Say orange.
All wonderful colors.
Yeah, cheese can be any color.
Yes, no matter whether it's good. And it's Smith's Country Cheese, the official cheese of Podcast Jesus. Located in Winchester, Massachusetts, and at Worcester Public Market in Kelly Square. Award-winning farmstead cheese. Gouda, cheddar, Havarti, Gouda spreads, farmer's cheeses, a variety of cheddar cheese sticks, handmade artisan cheese, hormone and antibiotic free. All the cheese is made on a dairy farm consisting of 200 cows. You go to SmithsCountryCheese.com right now for the perfect gift box for any occasion in your life, whether it be graduation, retirements, thank yous, quarantine cheese parties. Good idea there. Anything else, order online using my name, Kirk, K-I-R-K, for 10% off all gift boxes. Again, the new location, inside the brand new Worcester Public Market in Kelly Square, alongside some great vendors. Smith's has a large selection of not only their own cheeses, but award-winning cheeses from all over New England. Also at some other farmers markets in the area. If you're around in Brookline on Thursday, Copley Square Fridays, Waltham Saturdays, mention my name, any location, 10% off your purchase. Be sure to take a picture on Instagram, KMS and Smith's Country Cheese while you're there. We appreciate that. We appreciate this partnership. Excited to be back supporting the greatest podcast in the world with the most loyal fan base. Both are true for sure. And if your grocery store does not carry Smith's, make sure you tell them to get it in there. Smith's Country Cheese. Go to SmithsCountryCheese.com for the perfect gift box and do that today. That's how you do a quick, concise, solid ad read, DEC.
Why do you have such a problem with
30 button 9 times? Huh?
Why do you always have such a problem with these?
Oh, his ad reads are horrible.
He's got a lot of them.
Oh, they're horrible. Well,
he does have a boatload.
He's got the Callahan rate.
That's pretty good.
$8 a read.
Actually, I think it might be more.
That's probably true.
I would think so.
Isn't, harass family members for those things. I'll tell you, I was into the convention last week. I was surprised.
Really?
I watched a lot of it. I did.
It seemed dreadfully boring.
That's what I liked about it, though. It was so bizarre. It was so bizarre.
Very strange.
So weird.
Eva Longoria and Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
That's what I mean.
And
They'll never learn their lessons ever. They have, what's her face? Diana Ross's daughter who's on Blackish. Was it Tracy Ross? Is that her name? She was doing it too.
Yeah.
There were a bunch of different celebrities that were, like you said, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. And it's like when you do that, you're just telling the country to go fuck yourselves if you're Julia. Why do that?
And it's also like, you played a vice president. So why, that doesn't mean you can, I don't know why they feel the need to comment on any of these issues. I guess because they get all the Twitter buzz and they're on the right side, so they're going to get love for it.
That's what it is. It's all about, they think that, suburban housewives are going to tune in if they think there's a chance to see Eva Longoria.
I could watch that For That's Worth cover from the first night.
The Billy Porter thing?
Yeah, with Stephen Stills all day. It was unbelievable television. It was so bizarre. When are the Democrats going to realize these are not winning issues? You want to try and do the things you could focus on Trump. But also, this is the end of the first night. You didn't see this?
Oh, jeez, I thought I was having a fucking stroke. I didn't know what that music was.
It's a better visual, though.
It is. It's so strange. I was even thinking, could I have produced something like this with Kirk for the Sacco show?
You should have. If we had known, we would have.
Bon voyage.
It's like the Imagine video. They just they'll never understand. And if I ran one of these, I would say the one thing we're doing is we are making it clear we are not collaborating with any celebrities at all.
Well, I heard someone make this point about the not the Imagine video, but the one with Aaron Paul, the other one.
Yes.
Where they said it's not that they're talking about political issues. It's right now. They do this all the time, so it's not quite an excuse. But right now, this is an acting job for them. There's no acting going on, so this is essentially a job for them. It's a way to stay relevant, I guess.
But it's not really beneficial for what the Democrats are trying to do. I think they should have just done a socially distanced live convention with a 10th number of people. All the speeches are really awkward. And then what I didn't like is after Biden gives his speech, he manages to not drool or lose his dentures through the speech.
He did fine. He did fine.
The amount of praise that he gets was disproportionate to just
before it even happened.
I know. He just read a speech and they're like, oh my God, this was breathtaking. It changes the election.
The only thing that would have been weirder is if maybe the most famous rapist in history, that same day that somebody was on one of his planes getting a massage from an underage woman, gave a speech that night, and nobody in the media wrote about it.
That would have been weird.
That might be strange. That might be weird.
No one raised any questions about it whatsoever.
I don't understand. I would even say to them, are you trying to lose?
What's the benefit?
Right. And
or maybe at this point they're just trying to fan the flames of the QAnon conspiracy theory.
There's no way that Bill Clinton's still doing that because there's no way he can get the fucking boner anymore. He looks like he's 300 years old. He can't even talk.
I don't know. They've got to have some kind of amphetamine vitamin concoction that they're giving to Biden and Clinton and Hillary.
Clinton looked a lot more vibrant back on that jet with Epstein. That was probably 7-8 years ago maybe.
I thought that was the Africa trip.
Okay,
so that was in 2000.
Okay, that's what I mean. So he was a lot younger. 20 years. So he just got out of office. He's really slowed down. Yeah. He looks like no way he gets a.
Well, he's
probably still fucking Hillary hard. But other than that,
a lot of love.
Yeah.
But the average,
you think you could say flaccid when Hillary walks into the room?
Fuck no.
When you say why have him speak though, the average person either already knows that shit and has decided one way or the other, or just doesn't care about it.
Well, here's why I wouldn't do it, though, is because what else don't you know? You never, I'd be like, boy, what if they drop something right in the middle of the speech? It's real and you can't ignore it.
Right.
Because what if Ghislaine Maxwell has video with him diddling a kid?
He was on that plane, 30 times?
Yeah.
Oh, probably more than that.
Well, I get that's kind of what I mean, though. What if we find out he was on the plane 30 times and Jeffrey Epstein has a portrait of him in a dress in his house for some reason? A lot of weird shit has already come out.
But those are all still
circumstantial,
deniable in the weird, obviously common sense tells you everything you need to know, but there's no actual smoking gun.
There's not video of it or
no one has said that Bill Clinton has had sex with them. Nobody has said this. Nobody has said that. So there's still, but in this era where we're talking about women and protecting, which is great. Bill Clinton speaking. Joe Biden was, I think, credibly accused as the candidate. Kamala Harris doesn't. No, Kamala Harris, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Kamala? It's Kamala.
No, I'm going to be scrubbing this now. You fucking
Kamala
racist.
Kamala.
Kamala, the wrestler, died.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
It's like comma, the punctuation mark, la. Kamala.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah, and if you say it any other way, you're a racist.
Right. Yes, you can't mispronounce names. But, she has said that, like, she believes Tara Reid, and she also said that, like, Biden's a racist.
There's so much bizarre cognition. There's also, I liked Colin Powell coming out and speaking on the same night as Bill Clinton, when all I could think about was that email that he sent that he was dicking bimbos.
Yes. I mean, the media, the argument, like, is now just over. Like, it's done. The media has clearly, for once and for all, said we are not even pretending anymore. We are completely, like, there used to be some whiff of pretend. It's gone now. I mean, it's just buried.
Did you see Colbert with Kamala Harris, though? He at least asked her about it.
Yeah, but did you listen to the way he started the question at the beginning?
He's like, come on.
Do you have that, Steve, or no? Because the beginning, he's like, you've said that you've, come to agreement with President Biden, Vice President Biden, and I believe you.
Yeah, he couched it a little bit.
And then
even he's like, so it's not true. He's got that laughing tone.
Yeah.
But that's what I hate. I mean, I don't know as much about this shit as you guys, obviously. But that's why I always hated Kamala Harris, is because everything she's questioned on
Kamala Harris.
Come on, guys. I mean, what are we talking about? It's so silly that you would question me on it. It's this phony, annoying thing that she does whenever she's questioned.
Well, I mean, I'll be curious to see how Pence handles it. Because, I mean, I don't think if he doesn't do it, nobody else. And by the way, Pence can't be alone with her.
Well, there will be a moderator.
Oh, that's true. Right.
Yeah.
Well, they'll also be socially distanced. So
yeah, but with that libido, he could. That don't matter.
Pounce.
Yeah.
There is no distance.
His mother's not in the room. It's attack night. His favorite announcer, by the way, is Tom Brenneman. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right? They're very good friends. Yeah, but she's. It doesn't matter, Steve. You don't have it. It's fine. But eventually, but basically, he's like, you said all these things, horrible things about him. I never mentioned Tara Reid, of course. And she's like, it's a debate. It's a debate.
Which I wish he asked, does that mean everything in debates is just false?
Right,
You're just trying to win a debate.
Does that mean that you can say that he murdered 50 people? Like,
right.
What's the...
Does that mean it's a joke?
Listen to this Colbert idiot.
Because in those debates, you landed haymakers on Joe Biden. I mean, his teeth were like chiclets all over the stage. And now I believe you that you're fully supportive of him. How does that transition happen? How do you go from being such a passionate opponent on such bedrock principles for you, and now...
Hold on.
That's actually not that bad a question.
Yeah, but he doesn't give any specifics, though.
No, but he's also a fucking late night talk.
I know, but
that should be on someone else other than Stephen Colbert. He's the only one doing it.
Yeah. There's a much easier way to set up the question. You said that you believe that Joe Biden is a rapist. So why are you joining the ticket with a rapist?
Stephen Colbert's not asking that question. Mike's right about that. But I love what he's like. But I believe you that you like.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
But it's almost like it's lulling her into a sense of security, though. Don't you think? Like, I believe you, but how do you explain it?
But I love when everyone's like, not love, but everyone's like, oh, it's a horrible choice. She's a horrible choice. No, it's not, because the media's the reasons that she's a horrible choice. The media's never going to call her out of that, so it doesn't matter. It's actually a good choice.
Same with Biden or anyone else.
It's actually good. Like, in the pretend world where the media asks no questions, it's a perfectly fine choice. I mean, it's not going to win you any state, but that old thing doesn't matter. Like, this is idea that you pick vice presidents to win states.
No, geography doesn't really matter. It's just a do no harm pick.
Did Dick Cheney carry the state of Wyoming for George Bush?
And I think she'll hold her own against Pence. I mean, she'll have some good snappy one-liners.
She'll do really well.
Replay over and over again on MSNBC.
And I do think people think that she could be the president of the United States, which feels like it might be a factor when you're Joe Biden's vice president in the life of the
it's possible.
Administration.
That's not even a controversial thing to say now. Like, the Democrats are openly saying he's not going to finish it. It's just like, everyone just knows that this is the case.
It's unbelievable. Somebody said the other day, or the story yesterday, the day before, that I might run for a second term. He'd be 85 fucking years old. Think of if he's still alive at that point, think of where his brain will be. I mean, it's total mush at this point.
Yeah, just where it is now.
Even that thing the other night with his wife, I feel bad for the guy where he came out and he's like, what did he say? I'm Joe Biden's wife? Or I'm Mrs. Joe Biden at the end of her speech? I mean, he just didn't even know what's going on.
That was the other thing, is everyone that came out had to give Michelle, like Amy Klobuchar said, Barack Obama, or as she's known around here, Michelle's husband.
Right. Yes.
It's like, okay, we get it. She did.
That's
she did well.
That's sexist.
She did
okay.
it. She did a speech.
Oh, and then poor Biden. He doesn't know this, but he completely just read the same speech from 10 years before.
I know. Which was also maybe plagiarized from a Canadian speech.
Right. Well, Biden's been known to do that in the past. Then he did something with Tom Hanks. Did you see this? Where he's just gibberish city. The poor guy. I do feel bad for him. His brain is oatmeal. There's no way he's going to go on the stage with Donald Trump live. There's no way.
Will that be in person or will it be virtual?
No, it'll be in person.
The way they've done the debates.
I think that he just did an interview with ABC with like Robin Roberts.
With Harris, though, you mean, right?
Yeah, with Harris. It's not something 3 people all together in a room. They can't use COVID-19 as an excuse not to be in the same room as Trump.
I didn't know if they do it the way they did the convention, maybe.
And if you don't laugh when Trump calls him Slow Joe, then you just don't have a sense of humor. I mean, that's funny.
Which is a smart,
perfect Trump nickname.
Smart pivot, and I'm surprised now that he didn't come up with it immediately. Sleepy Joe seems...
Yeah, that's not that great.
Yeah, Slow Joe's better.
It's like Slow Joe. He said something the other day about how Biden claims to be from Pennsylvania, but he moved when he was like 8 or 9 years old. Mm-hmm. Did you hear this, Steve, or no?
No.
Trump's like, yeah, he moved when he was 8 or 9 years old. He's like, not all his fault. I'm sure his parents had something to do with it.
I like this one when he's opening up the press briefing.
This is fun.
It's good to see you all. Hope you had a great weekend at your convention.
I mean, come on.
We had a nice vacation.
I mean, that's funny. Oh, God.
The other big political news is our good friend Kurt Schilling narrowly escaping indictment in the build the wall thing.
Is he really? Was there ever really a chance he could be like implicated in that?
I don't know. I didn't really follow. You mean the Bannon thing?
Yeah. From my conversations with him, I don't think he was like involved in the actual administration of what was going on. He was more just doing publicity.
That would have been fun.
Incredible.
I feel like he should have wanted that. It would have been some great pub for him.
True.
You know?
Jesus. God. Unbelievable.
The funny thing is, earlier when they were doing a Build the Wall podcast, and Bannon and Colfage were like they're doing some video thing, and Bannon says this.
Welcome back. This is Stephen K. Bannon. We're off the coast of Saint-Tropez in southern France in the Mediterranean. We're on the $1 million yacht of Brian Colfage, and Brian Colfage, he took all that money from Build the Wall. No, we're actually in Sunland Park.
It's a good joke.
Jesus.
Well, hopefully some of that Seinfeld money bails him out.
Before I forget, that Bannon thing makes me think, like, I think I talked about something on Friday, and, like, it's fine. Like, I'm more concerned about my show. But it does, like, I considered, and we've just had ups and downs, and this is a down I don't think we're coming back from, is, like, my issue with Gerry is when he gets into the, like, Kirk's crazy, and Steve was stupid to leave Howie because Kirk's crazy, and I just don't like the retweeting people like, hey, now that Kirk's gone, while I'm really away, like going through some real stuff.
Right.
I'm listening to the Gerry Callahan show. Like, I'm just like, why would you, I don't understand that. It's like taking advantage of, it just seems like an asshole move to me.
Do you think, and I'm pretty much with you, surprisingly, but do you think it's like, if you guys were in the same room, he would say that stuff, right?
What do you mean?
Like, he would say you're crazy, and he would say Steve shouldn't have, you know what I mean? Like, he said that stuff when he was in here.
Sure, but if he was, but if Gerry,
has a different tone, he's not here.
But if Jerry's cancer came back,
right,
and he was gone and he thinks, he doesn't think mental illness is real or whatever. And I will say, like, Jerry's not a racist, but he is a virulent, like he's a hardcore homophobe and transphobe. Like, I just have no problem saying that anymore. I'm sorry, I've defended him. I took the sword for Murchison. Jerry, like, thinks gay people and transphobic people, not transphobic people, but trans people are freaks. Like, he does. I mean, and the proof is in the audio. We fought about it for years on the air. He just does. He can deny it. Gay people can go on the show and pretend he doesn't feel that way. That's fine. That's up to them. But if he went away for cancer, like, in the past, if his cancer came back for 6 months, people are tweeting me now that Jerry's gone, I listen to Kirk Minihane. I would never retweet that.
Right.
It's just a, hey, here's my chance to, like, build a community that like you haven't earned. It's flying on borrowed wings. That's what Jerry's doing and others have done with me. And I've had enough of it. And I do, just give you an example. Like, I remember my daughter Kate started playing softball, and Gerry wasn't kidding. He was like, he's like, I have a friend whose daughter played softball. She was straight and it turned her gay. And I'm just like, what are you talking about?
Doesn't seem very scientific.
No, I'm like, that's not true.
Well, maybe maybe part of the journey. We don't know all the facts. We don't know what happened on that softball
We would sit there and have the fight about North Carolina, and Bob Mertz would go listen to it. We did it for weeks on the old Kirk and Callahan or Jemele and Callahan show. And Gerry would be like, these people, these freaks would go in the bathrooms and rape these kids. And I'm like, they really aren't going to do that. They're really no different than you or I. They have a different experience in life. They don't feel comfortable and they want to live a different way. I was making the case for this, and I'm the one who winds up taking all the Murchison shit. Well, really, the reality is the way Murchison feels about me and Gerry is true about Gerry and not true about me. Gerry is anti-gay and anti-trans. Those are just facts. I'm not.
Are there any other sports or activities that'll turn kids gay?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Field hockey. For
who knows? I don't know. But those are just examples, and just like he would say things and freaks and this and that. And I'm just like, I defend it because I don't think he's a racist. I really don't. But if nobody's ever said to me, you think Gerry's homophobic, I would say yes.
Oh, I was going to say because Riccio. This was you defended him against Riccio.
What did I say? Oh, about the homophobia?
But I think it was only I can't remember if it was homophobic.
Oh, whatever. I hate Riccio, so I'm sure I did that. I hate Riccio more than I hated Gerry. Not anymore, but this is sort of. But that's But that being said, do I think he shouldn't have a podcast? No, I mean he should have a podcast.
I got canceled.
Yeah, here's why he got canceled because his rating. I left and his ratings went down in half, and then the guy who replaced him, who Gerry makes fun of all the time when he used to talk to me on his own show, gets higher ratings.
Right.
Like that. That's reality.
I think the fact of the matter is, and this is what Gerry's really mad about, is that Steve could have had the career of a Buck Sexton type.
Well, but that's
bringing that name up.
But that's just an old man though. Like he thinks that the AM radio is because Gerry would leave his podcast now. I don't blame him. He's not making any money to go on some AM radio station where Steve said, "Well, I'm looking at the big picture here," and I don't blame Gerry for that. I don't even blame Gerry for not liking. I don't care if he's homophobic or not. That's how he feels, and that's his life, and that's his career, and that's how he wants it. No big deal. Like he should still have a podcast. He should embrace it though. Well, I guess he has in a way. But but that's the other thing. Like Turtleboy went after Blind Prison Mike, right?
Yeah,
and called him the homosexual slur. Correct. Yeah. It starts with an F.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it, but I don't want him.
We should say it.
What should happen? Like he should get loses. Like why? It's a stupid thing to do. Now I would say will Gerry talk about it? I don't know. We'll find out. That's one other thing. I like Blind Prison Mike. Somebody told me he's doing some walk or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that was that's nice.
He said it on the show.
Yeah. Guys, we do a show every day. Now we're back. It's going to be a couple hours every day. We do these live events. We do everything. Don't go on fucking podcasts and ask us to spend more time with you at places.
Okay, so I wasn't in the wrong.
What do you want Mike to be at the fucking? First of all, who wants Mike around anyway? And secondly, you want to swim with you at fucking Aquaboggan for 4 hours?
Well, I was surprised because Blind Prison Mike's a guy I've seen. I saw him 3 times in July. I saw him at Milton's.
You have to apologize. You have other things to apologize for, not that.
Right,
believe me, that's the list of things.
Oh, thank you. I've never felt this before.
You suck in many other ways.
My goodness, it's so flattering.
But the idea did you hear this, Steve?
I did not. No.
I watched the Mike and Minifans the other night. And Blind Prison Mike, just to give you an idea of the context that we're in, was a very nice guy and a big supporter. Nice. We like him a lot.
He's got 18 kids.
Right. But he's saying to Mike, he's like, you didn't hang out with us enough at Aquaboggan. It's like,
well, I talked to him.
Hey, here's the other thing. There's a pandemic. What do you want us hanging out coughing on?
There isn't. What do you want us to do? I always say this, and I understand it's part because the podcast is so good and the way we interact. People fucking saying this to, whoever. Pick your fucking, people saying this to Dak Shepard or fucking, Chris Jericho. I don't think so. Right. It's hang out with me more. Well, and Mike's point was oddly not a bad one. He's like, well, I wanted to cross the street and hang out with other Minifans.
Right.
We were there all week. That the $100 ticket, is that what it was?
Yeah. Well, for a car. Yeah.
For a car. Right. Nobody said, hey, by the way, I went around in not such a great space personally for fucking 9 hours, and maybe that's their point that you don't do it like I do.
I guess.
But my thing is that's all free. That's not part of the deal.
Yeah, I messaged him after because I was surprised, and I thought he meant that I came off as an asshole or something. And he's like, no, I have no problem with you. I just feel like you've lost touch with the Minifans and you're not connecting with them as much. And I don't feel like that's true, but I'm sorry if it is. I feel like I'd spend an appropriate amount of time with the Minifans. I went to lunch with everyone after Milton's, all that type of shit. I enjoyed spending time with those guys.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't, but I mean it's
I like a lot.
Yeah, but that's part of the job.
Steve from Providence will be in my wedding party someday.
Great, fantastic. I don't know anything else, Steve. What else?
I have a parody song from the Steve's a Liar guy.
Oh, whoa, okay, wow, let's hear it.
Pulling any muscles here.
Welcome back. Not much has changed since you went away. Mike's still fat. Still doing nothing every day.
That's true.
Said he'd do lots of stuff while you fix your mind. Even Steve couldn't tell a bigger lie. He's such a tubby loser. Such a tubby loser. With such subpar humor. That out of shape blob really sucks at his job. Welcome back. Mike's a hack, lazy fat piece of crap. He's a hack. Welcome back, welcome back. Mike's stand-up nearly did you win. Guaranteed. He hasn't written a single thing since then. Bunch of reasons why we'll be thrown around. Once again, he let everybody down. Excuses he'll be having. Excuses he'll be having. Creativity is surely lacking. Surely lacking. No talent goon should get fired real soon. Welcome back. Mike's a hack, lazy fat piece of crap. He's so fat. Welcome back.
12-minute song.
His show with Big Cat was middling. Not even Dan can make Mike seem interesting. Only laughs Mike is making. Only laughs he is making. Is when Albo sees him naked. Albo sees him naked. He's boring and dull. He's abominable. Welcome back. Mike's a hack, lazy fat piece of crap. A fat hack. Welcome back. His job security. He's a hack. He's so fat. Because of COVID-19, he's a hack. He's so fat. He's a fan of comedy, but he's so unfunny. Welcome back. Mike's a hack, lazy fat piece of crap. Mike's a hack, lazy fat piece of crap. Mike's a hack, lazy fat piece of crap.
Wow, I did not see it going that way when I heard the melody.
It's funny when you the whole like words to music thing. When I wrote that and sent it to him, I was like, I don't know how it's going to sound. But boy, it sounded really big. The guy does a good job. Does a good job.
Very nice.
So that's your response to people who are like, Mike didn't do anything, is that you were ordered not to do things.
Well, I mean, I did the YouTube shows I was told to do.
When I say nothing, I mean that is essentially nothing.
Sure. Yes.
I mean, okay. I mean, I would have. Again, I stayed out of it. I was completely out of the loop for like 3 weeks. Didn't interact with anything. Nothing. It's hard. I would have maybe done something a little more show specific, but there wasn't much going on. It's a tough one. But, you know, maybe could have thought of something.
I tried to stay specifically away from show stuff. Until the Brandon Walker thing happened, we kind of had to address it. But
I guess, yeah. I mean,
I purposely didn't talk about Carano and all that type of shit because of what I was told.
By Steve.
Yeah.
Right. Who was not told that by me.
Well, I said I was going to lay low, and you said that was a good idea, and so I just passed that along to Mike.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Okay. Fantastic. Well, there you go. What else?
Keeping on the politics theme, that audio from the Markey Kennedy debate that you wanted me to pull.
I mean, this is the definition of pandering, right? You can't even like who would vote? That's next week. Who would vote for either one of these idiots?
I've seen a lot of Joe Kennedy ads, so I might as well just vote for him.
Yeah, it's true. His last name's Kennedy.
Yes.
I mean, it's unbelievable. History.
Congressman Kennedy, when was the last time you cried?
Yesterday.
Senator, when was the last time you cried?
What?
It was on Sunday.
Is this real?
Yes.
What the fuck?
There's a Democrat debate for you. Can you imagine Trump getting that question? President Trump, when was the last time you cried?
None of your business.
What's great is they're both like, you know, and if they had followed him like, Senator, you sure it was Or Congressman, you sure it was Sunday? Because that's when, it was like a half hour ago. Senator, it was like 10 minutes ago.
I was crying in the bathroom before the debate.
Well, give me 1 second. They both just start bawling eventually.
I'm crying on the inside right now. I'm weeping right now.
It's okay if you cry, but like, why are you lying?
The video is great too because when Markey says that he cried on Sunday, he smiles like, "Yeah,
Sunday,
I just fucking knocked this one out of the park." Oh yeah, everyone's gonna love how empathetic I am. You know what? I was crying for the climate.
I'll say it. Nobody wants these fucking grown men to be crying. Just fucking be fucking adults.
I don't know if you're right about that. The way the world is going, that's what you need. Sensitivity.
I mean, why does it matter when they cry? I'm trying to be a fucking senator.
Right, but Sunday. It shows that you're in touch with your emotions. You're in touch with the people.
Now, a natural follow-up would be, what made you cry?
No, a natural follow-up would be, why are you asking me that during a fucking debate?
Well, that's true. But I mean, the guy asking the questions, if you're going to ask that, what made you cry?
I feel like the answers to that would be even more embarrassing than the first answers. Like, I saw a piece of art and I was just inspired by the humanity of the artist.
I'll be more like, I just think about the state of our country right now, and what we're going through, and these horrible things, and the plight of the minorities in this country, and the system, and Isabel Wilkerson, and then they just fucking start crying.
I saw a little girl not wearing a coronavirus mask. And I thought,
right.
It'd be great if Joe was like, I was just thinking about the family of Mary Jo Kopechne.
That's true. There you go, Steve. When was the last time you cried? Who was that idiot who asked that question?
I have no idea. I think it was probably WBZ or something.
Jesus, when was the last time you cried? We're in the middle of a fucking pandemic. People are losing their jobs left and right.
All right, guys. Beatles, Stones. Who do you take?
I'd almost rather get that. At least it tells me something about them as a human being. They might be honest, but they'd be afraid to answer that. I love them both. I love them more. I like them both too.
They've both done a lot for
Play that again. That's the craziest fucking audio I've ever heard in my life.
History.
Congressman Kennedy, when was the last time you cried?
Yesterday.
I like his reaction. He's like, I mean, too many times to count. I mean, I'm sobbing all the time. What are you talking about?
Do you think he thinks in like those 6 seconds or whatever it is, I can't say today because that seems like a lot. So I'll say yesterday. Do you think that's what he's thinking?
Well, he wants to just make up a time that he cried, and it needs to be recent.
Right, but
to show how sensitive he is.
But today, that's what I mean. But today sounds too fake.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
It would just be, why would you? Yeah, I don't know.
And Marky's like, fuck, I can't say like 2 weeks ago.
I don't want to be topped here.
Right. I want to seem like I want to seem like a tough guy.
It was Ed Harding from WCVB.
It sounded like Ed Harding, who's been around forever. He was a sports guy. What the fuck are you even asking that question? And then Marky's like, oh, I got to say Sunday. What day was that debate?
Oh, crap. I just closed out the channel. It was like a week ago.
It was I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday. Like, would you know if you had cried Sunday, like Wednesday, like Marky?
Maybe he's going for kind of the like masculine vote. He's like, oh, this guy doesn't even know when he cried. He's a tough guy of the group.
I cry every time.
It might have been Sunday.
I cry every time I masturbate, Dad. Every single time. I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, it was like 5 days ago.
What the fuck? What an idiot question. What an idiotic question it is to ask somebody. Jesus.
Well, when's the last time you cried?
It's been a while.
Huh.
A week or two.
That's actually surprising. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, but
in these terms, it's been a while.
When was the last time you cried?
Sometime this year, I imagine.
Steve, when's the last time you cried?
I don't cry.
There you go. People would like that answer.
True robot.
People like that answer. Imagine asking Trump that question. Biden would jump.
Well, Trump would say when I saw Joe's speech or something like that.
I was crying, laughing, watching the mixtape of Joe Biden stuttering.
Poor Biden. You actually wouldn't remember.
What's crying?
Yeah,
he's been touched with tragedy. I'm sure there are some moments in his life where he's cried.
That's a long time ago.
When I saw Tara Reid was speaking in public, I was weeping.
It's too bad, too, because Biden doesn't have
I was pleading for Obama to endorse me during the primary.
Biden does have a great personal narrative. He wasn't so fucking old and confused. I mean, he does have a great story.
Yeah, but politically, he's been on the wrong side of every issue. He's been on both sides of every issue. Every foreign policy.
Well, I'm saying between.
And he's always been a doofus, hasn't he? Like, he's always been made fun of for being a fucking goofball.
What's amazing is, did you watch the night he did his speech, Steve, or no?
Yeah, I watched the first 10 minutes.
You see the video with the kids, his kids?
No.
Did you see Hunter? He was there. I mean, like introduced him.
Well, they can't hide him, right? If he's gonna be the first family,
he looked fucked up too. I felt bad. I'm like, get him on.
He's probably dope sick.
Yeah, I mean, put him somewhere we can get. He weighs like 100 pounds. He looked fucking terrible.
Oh, speaking of the convention, I'm thinking about writing a book about the election. I'm going to publish it next week.
That's a good idea.
Fucking Cuomo. What is he doing?
Idiot. Yeah, has there been any governor who's handled the situation worse than him?
He's going to profit off this?
Very, very much so.
Well, politicians' books have always been a way for moneyed interests to give them money.
Right.
Outside. I guess it's approved. It's by campaign finance laws, so it's just a backdoor way to smuggle
fucking
money.
grabber that book's going to be anyway. I mean, Jesus Christ.
He was a guy that when COVID started, people wanted Biden to fake an illness, and Cuomo would be the presidential candidate.
Well, I still do though, because
it's the weirdest thing.
The media's still pretending like he's doing a great job.
It's this whole national gaslighting effort where Florida is supposed to be a disaster and DeSantis is a problem, but New York, with many, many more cases, is actually a success story.
Or Massachusetts, like fucking Holyoke. It's unbelievable. I don't know. All right, let's bring the idiots in for a couple of calls, and then we'll interact with them a little bit. You can get my feet wet. I'll go to the bathroom. You two can get that chemistry going.
All right.
Talk about Dr. Sheffield's.
Go ahead, Mike. Take it away.
Oh, Dr. Sheffield's has been around forever. I mean, what else could you trust your teeth with other than Dr. Sheffield's? That's how I get these pearly whites so white. That's what Kirk Minihane uses, Steve Robinson, DEC, all your favorite broadcasters. Use Dr. Sheffield's. You can get the charcoal, the peppermint, which I use, the chocolate for the kids. I've heard Harry Minihane use that. I don't know if I can officially endorse that or not. But Dr. Sheffield's. Boy, this is tough without copy. I don't know how Kirk does it.
Dr. Sheffield's Naturals.
Very impressive.
DrSheffieldsNaturals.com. You can go to CVS and get $1 off. If
Walgreens.
You go to Dr. Sheffield's Naturals, and you can get 10% off. But pretty much anywhere, any of the major pharmacies, you can find Dr. Sheffield's Naturals. 8 different flavors, no artificial ingredients, certified by the Natural Products Association. So it's great toothpaste, tastes great, and it's good for your teeth.
It's DrSheffieldsNaturals.com. He's back.
What's the site? What's the handle?
DrSheffieldsNaturals.com.
There you go. Home run every single time with Dr. Sheffield's. Knock it out of the park. Grand slam. Play all 9 innings with Dr. Sheffield's. That's what I would say. A national pastime itself. Dr. Sheffield's. A round tripper every single time. All right, Steve. We going to load it up?
Yeah, the phone lines are open. I just got tweeted out.
Tweet it out, would you? We'll take some calls. We'll see what the idiots want. I'll be curious. Who knows?
Turtleboy, they'll be going after a lot. Me, perhaps, as well.
I mean, Turtleboy, it's like a professional wrestler. Like, you can't, he's just waving his arms around.
Yeah, and then when you got on, he was much tamer.
Jesus, pathetic.
I mean, I understand his motivation. He gets a lot of buzz from this show, and if we were around, we would have been talking about the Bruins photoshopping, a police logo out, and he would have gotten more traffic from it. So we just wanted people talking about his story. No, he wouldn't have.
He says he wouldn't have.
Well, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, he even told me on the phone. He's like, we all know that. It's a weird angle to take. I'm not, again, he had a career before I got here. You have a career when I'm gone, but like, we did help him.
Right.
And that's okay. And he helped us by writing good stories and the merch and stuff. And like, it's a good collaboration. I don't think.
Yeah, maybe I went too harsh if I said he'd be nowhere without you, but I just assumed it helped a lot.
I would
maybe I'm wrong.
think for sure it did. For sure it did. And I was happy to do it because he did good stuff and he's got guts. He writes big stories. I have no problem promoting him. He wants to go on Jerry's podcast. It's up to him.
I will say it did. Maybe he wouldn't get kicked off of Facebook and Twitter and all these platforms if he just kind of reined in his headlines and his use of gay slurs a little bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, I'm not going to tell somebody what to say or not, right?
I'm not either. I'm just saying he might still have that great Facebook page with 1 billion people following him.
That's true.
If he didn't write.
That Callahan podcast army went after me hard the last couple of days. When you get in the war with those guys, forget it.
It was funny.
It's a bunch of people who don't know how to do Periscope like me. It's just a bunch of videos like that. It's just sound of some phone in their pants.
When the show ended, Justin said to me, he goes, "Yeah, Dave's tweeting, complaining that you didn't have him on." And I said, "Oh, that's pretty funny." And Justin goes, "Oh no, he's serious." Dave Cullinane was mad that I didn't have him on to defend himself.
About what?
About scrubbing the audio, I guess, or something.
Shut up, Dave.
I feel like it went a different direction than that. Dave.
I don't think Cullinane on his own scrubbed any audio.
Right.
Just a guess. Cullinane's a good guy. He's an idiot, but he's a good guy. They load up, Steve?
They're loaded up, Kirk.
All right, we'll take a few and then we'll get out of there. Hello, you're the first phone call on the Kirk Minihane show since pre-Sacco. Obviously, right?
Yeah.
Hello, who is it?
Hey, this is Bud from Maine. Hey, I was at Sacco. Thank you for Sacco. Glad to hear that you're doing better. Just wanted to call in and say thank you for everything you do for us. And, I'm sure that you've hit on how horrible Gerry is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've made this point or not. I do want to apologize. I did listen to some of his podcasts. Not enough to hear any of the shit he was talking about you because it's basically unlistenable.
It is rough. It's a terrible podcast.
Yeah. The audio's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's
you can't listen to it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call. Yeah, but listen to it if that's what you like. Listen to it. You know what you're going to get, and that's okay. And that's guys like Turtleboy and Gerry, who are these. They don't understand what I do. And they do their own thing, and that's okay. We'll see.
Did you happen to be listening and hear that?
No,
did someone tell you?
It was sent to me. Yeah.
Okay. Because Turtleboy was suggesting you watched live or something on Facebook.
No. On Facebook.
That was the argument we had where he's like, where else could he have heard it? He obviously watched it live. And I was like, I don't know, DEC had the audio.
No, it was on the RSS feed. It was on the RSS feed, and Dave wound up scrubbing. I had a conversation with Gerry. Oh, I didn't mention that. So I had a conversation with Gerry while I was away, by the way, like away. I had a conversation with Gerry. And we had it out, and I fucking went crazy on him. And I use those as examples. And as I said to Turtleboy, and I would say to Dave or Gerry, I never said to them, scrub the audio. What I said was, with Gerry, it's always like a guy like Turtleboy says, and I'm a welfare recipient. Or, when are they going to stop paying these guys? And Gerry never, ever says, well, that's stupid. It never has my back in situations like that. It just never defends me, ever. I'm like, why do I keep doing this when I had your back with Murchison? When you got fired, the same stuff over and over again. I finally realized, and people have told me this forever, he's just in it for himself, and that's okay. Once I realized that, it's really okay.
Well, the first day you left, like the first day they came back from they started, and I thought Gerry actually did a good job, and I was surprised by some of the stuff. Well, that's why I didn't understand why he went back to that later.
Because he can't. Because
why is Steve on that show?
Because he's jealous. He's jealous that I've created something that he has not created. He's just jealous, and he knows down deep that without me, in a 2 sports radio town, he had no chance. He was fine when there's no competition. Before I got there, they were in 7th place. After I left and he got fired, he was in 6th place, and he knows it's true. I told him for years it was true. And he can't handle it. It's no deeper than that. It's pure. No matter whether it's the old producers, Ken and Chris, who Gerry said, kiss my ass all the time, or Steve, who he says the same thing about. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing. He doesn't. It's not even the criticism. He actually doesn't understand why that is. He doesn't understand it.
He thinks they don't want you to go off.
Right, but he doesn't understand there's an entertainment value that he doesn't bring.
Right.
I mean, that show is dreadful. It's just dreadful.
Well, it's just straight politics.
Yeah, it's a boring old man show.
Yeah, I think that's what it's for. People like Turtleboy who don't like any humor or
rides white
silliness.
Penis.
Right. Yes. Yeah, with good old homophobe Callahan. Well, it's true. He's a complete homophobe. I mean, he can deny that if he wants, but that's a fact.
Well, why do I have Reamer on? That's what he'll say. I think.
Yeah, right.
Reamer will be his guy.
Yeah, and I guess Alex will go on and dance for him. That's fine. All right. Are they still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up. Right, 508, you're up.
Hey, Kirk. Welcome back. Love you, buddy.
Thanks.
Just wondering if Steve is going to do anything with Hard Factor, like you mentioned.
What? I don't even know what this is.
Yeah, so Erica, I think it was maybe last week, suggested that I hook up with the Hard Factor guys and do an episode with them.
Did you reach out to them?
I did, but I think they kind of have like their own vibe, their own situation going on. And the other, I think Pat was interested in it, and he's kind of the ringleader, but the other guys were kind of not feeling it. So I don't know if anything will come together. I think they might want to interview me about like the election or something like that.
Oh, great. Okay, whatever.
Probably not. It's not. Sure. It's nothing that will be of beneficial to this show. So
okay, whatever. If you want to do it, do it. If they want you to do it, great. Sure.
Mike's still there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Why do you say it like that?
All right.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, man. We'll get through this together. Okay.
Why? Just Just end it already. Put me out of my misery, for God's sake.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks. God, he's so upset.
Sorry, buddy.
All right, go ahead. Dr. Sheffield's Naturals.com is the site. I found it. Hello.
Yes.
A little rusty.
Hey, how are you? Blind Owl here.
Blind Owl?
Hello.
The other guy that went to Mike's college.
Also known as Gearhead President.
Hello.
Yes.
Great. The boring one.
How's it going?
Have you got less boring in the last month or no?
Well, probably not. But
okay.
But my question, actually, I've been a bit of a crusade recently on Twitter going after the Boston Globe here.
Oh, good. Okay.
And I've tried to comment on almost every post they've had.
All right.
Asking for either the fact-checking department or editing department. I've even direct messaged them. I've called them.
Okay.
Been on a bit of a crusade, and I just learned that Shirley Leung is having a Q&A tomorrow, I believe at noon. So I just wanted to report that.
Okay, excellent. Good. Well done, Blind Owl.
I'm sure everyone will be able to get in that.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be wide open.
I will say most every day over the last month, I went to Boston Globe and searched for Kevin Cullen's columnist page because I was thinking, is he going to be like, well, Kirk's away, maybe I can slip
I can do whatever I want.
Anything knows. No, but more the same, writing about dead people.
Yeah, he knows the second you come back, that's what you would do.
Conversations that could never be fact-checked.
I almost forgot about Cullen. I got to go take a look at his stuff. All right, thanks, Blind Owl. All right, still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up.
Sure, people want to talk today.
The Globe usually keeps their shit.
1 second.
It's tough to get in often.
Yeah, no
with
kidding.
Things we've done in the past.
No kidding.
I know the last one wasn't even a Minifan. The last one, somebody rated it and just posted the N-word all through the chat.
That's right.
And the Globe couldn't figure out how to turn it off.
Jesus God. What's up?
I had so much to tell you, but let me get to this point. I was so desperate for content, I listened to that fat guy MHB talk to your boring brother, and he made it all about him, that fat schlub. That guy is pathetic.
DEC. You're getting the wrong. They're both fat, DEC and MHB. But DEC talked to my brother, yes. Which I wasn't aware he was going to do, but, you know.
Oh, really?
No, yeah, nobody asked me. What's that?
Oh, we dropped him.
No, what a shame. I mean, it's fine. I don't really care.
No, I was just surprised. MHB, hope MHB is well, by the way.
So was I. What's up? What do you say? Hope what?
Hope MHB is doing well. I think I haven't heard from him in a while.
We all do, Mike. Yes. What's up? I'm sure he's doing fine.
All right.
What are you guys doing?
They were just hanging out. We've been doing the show for a while. Thought I'd take some calls. Is that okay?
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Sure. Thank you.
Bring back dusting off an old gem.
Yeah, it's one of the classics.
Forgotten gem.
Still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up.
A lot of calls today, Justin. A lot of calls.
Well, you see, Mike, they're all...
Sorry.
Picture a door.
A lot of calls today, Justin. A lot of calls.
Am I loud?
Oh, my God.
It's a new mic. I got to yell a little bit.
Yeah, evidently.
But, Kirk, look at that doorway. Right?
Yeah, I understand. No, it's not easy. I feel like from a technological perspective, we've moved forward from that. Maybe not. So many calls. It's like when a baby's born. How does it swim all the way through?
Justin's all business.
He is.
Yeah.
That was the worst thing I heard, is I had saved his life.
In many ways, yeah.
Yeah, Jesus.
That concerned his parents.
Concerns me.
I can imagine it would, yeah.
If I'd known, I would have gone a different direction.
Well.
And we're losing interns left and right, huh?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think...
Bones, Nick gone.
We got DJ K.
Yeah, Willie's gone, Nick's gone. DJ K has had a job interview with Barstool.
For like a full-time out-of-our-show job?
Yeah, I think probably like social media production. I'm not sure exactly what the specifics were.
I'm always glad we can have our interns leave us and go work somewhere else. That's what it's all about, especially at our own company where they won't work for us anymore and help us. That's fantastic.
Right.
Great. Who's Nick?
Nick Streeter. He was running.
You got mad at him a couple
Instagram.
times, remember?
No.
Instagram stuff?
No.
He's the one who apologized for posting some Entercom-related show.
Oh, that idiot.
The phone number at the police station? Yeah.
Well, he died?
No, he got a full-time job.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, almost as good.
There's nothing we can do about it.
That's too bad. Well, good luck. What impact he made in this show? Jesus Christ.
He's a nice guy.
Piece of shit. What? No friend of mine. No, I'm sure he was all right. He was all right. He's the one who got married, right?
Yeah, or engaged or something.
Yeah, he's engaged.
We seemed like he was okay now.
Yeah, he did a great job with the Instagram. He was
fucked
good.
up like 6 times, though, didn't he?
Twice.
Was he the one who said I was going to be friends with him or something?
Yeah.
Never quite
He
happened.
wanted to talk to you about Larry Bird or something.
He's got that nice kind of Midwest
psychopath.
Yeah.
Never quite materialized our friendship, but who knows? Now that we're not working,
there's still time.
Now that we're not working together, maybe something will come out of it.
That's possible. That usually happens with you and your ex-coworker.
For sure. What's up?
Hey, in A Few Good Men, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me, and I need some help with it. So
what's that?
Kathy hits Colonel Jessup, when Kathy hits Colonel Jessup with, your men always follow orders or people die.
Yep.
Why doesn't Jessup just say, that's the big gotcha moment? Why doesn't Jessup just say, well, yes, in this instance, those men didn't follow orders, and that's why Santiago
Jessup's.
never made sense.
You've seen throughout the movie that Jessup's pride is so big that he would never allow that weakness to come out.
They've already their willingness to frame these 2 Marines.
Yeah, but he would never say like
Downey and Dawson are fucked.
No, he would never say though that these guys don't. He thinks of himself as a leader. No, I know what you're saying. The bigger problem with the bigger flaw in that movie, maybe not bigger, but more interesting, is Cruz is fucking hammered at that one point, and he goes. Remember, he sobers up in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, and then he gets in the car and he drives.
Yeah, he drives. To go get Galloway. That's
to get Joe back in the car.
Yeah, that's
bullshit.
That's stupid.
Well, the adrenaline's pumping.
That's stupid. But I mean, I see what you're saying, but I think they framed it. Even that scene at the beginning where he kind of dresses him down, like he's going to be a dominant figure, and then Cruz even says that he's going to trick him into saying it.
I guess, but I feel like their willingness to throw Dawson and Downey under the bus right from the get-go would say, well, those men didn't follow orders, so now they're dead, I mean, it's almost the same. He's a bad leader because Santiago jumped ship. Why wouldn't he just be a bad leader for these 2 Marines? He's got 3 bad Marines instead of 1.
Why do you think Nicholson specifically calls out Lieutenant Weinberg there at the end?
A little undercurrent of anti-Semitism, right?
That's what Kevin Pollak said in an interview I saw. He said that. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Good point, though. Thank you. You've been waiting a month to ask that question?
All right. Yeah, it's been driving me nuts.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm here for. There you go.
Solving people's problems.
By the way, I don't hate Brandon Walker. But I have no, when you go and complain, I just don't have any, because it makes you wonder what else has been going on. Like, it's those little conversations that the Chapses and the Cates and the Brandon Walker, that whole fucking clique that,
Chaps getting into it with, I guess Turtleboy getting into it with Chaps. I don't know if Chaps responded or not, but.
What about Chaps' bullshit military service?
I don't know if that's what it was about.
Oh, we all know that. Guy never served.
It was more Trump related.
Oh, was it? Okay, well, there you go.
So no nostalgia podcast is your prediction?
No.
I finally put that to bed?
I could say that's not
the speculation is over?
God, no. With him, no.
It's disappointing.
Yeah, no thanks. Go ahead. What's a baby Brandon? Is that what Dave called him?
Yes.
That's funny. All right. We're still loaded up, Steve?
They are. 401, you're up.
401's up.
Gentlemen, how are we today? Kirk, welcome back.
What's up?
This is famous actor Chris Burke.
It is?
Yeah,
you sound,
it is.
Chris. You sound good, Chris. You sound different, but you sound good.
I'm not sure why you say that, but
Steve is looking up that name right now.
For you guys.
Go ahead.
Steve, I just finished Hobbes's Leviathan. I think it really transcends times into contemporary politics.
Yeah.
Real interesting.
I mean, it's one way to respond to Plato's Republic, for sure.
I'm surprised to hear Chris. Well, okay. Go ahead, Chris. What else?
What was that, Kirk?
No. I'm impressed you read that, Chris. I have not. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a very avid reader, especially, me and Steve actually share a lot of interest in that regard.
You sure do.
Interesting.
Actually, I wanted to offer my services to Mike. I'm a big fan of the show. I see Mike was kind of struggling while you were gone to produce content.
Right.
And I actually see a lot of a young myself and Mike.
Sure.
I see a lot of similarities.
Is that right?
Yeah.
In
what ways?
It seems like I could be a mentor to him.
All right, I'm open to that.
All right, I'll DM you. Just
thank you, Mr. Burke.
Okay, Chris, want to drag this out anymore? We get the joke. All right. Nice to hear from a celebrity today.
Yeah.
Especially a learned man.
Yeah, well, that's nice.
Perhaps not the only one.
Did you listen to any good podcasts over your time away, Steve?
No, still the Yale political series. Listen to the. I thought the most recent Mike and the Minifans was good. No, sorry, not Mike and the Minifans. The Minifan Show, DEC's podcast with Chris and Kevin from Bristol.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I thought that was.
I'll tell you, YouTube show. I know a lot of people hate this guy. I think he's half a cunt too. That red guy, but that rundown show is pretty good.
Yeah,
it's not bad. You had one of those guys on, right?
Yes, Visuals did.
They recap a show from history. It's actually pretty good. They hate you, Steve.
But, that's fine.
But they actually do a good job.
Right.
You know, I'm fine with that show.
And you're fine with the Minso boys as well?
I don't know. I don't know what's going. Am I to trust them or not, Steve?
I'm not really sure what's going on either. I just know that Carano is upset with the Mincel intel because he feels like they are enabling in some way the people who are trying to dox him and make death threats.
Okay, and he may be right, but here's the thing: when you say that, they say no, we don't. When you don't have any concrete. It's like the Kelleher call earlier. There's no concrete proof. They may be right. Now, I do think those guys care more about themselves than they do about the show.
Well, John,
but is that the death penalty or no? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I mean, the same could kind of be said of Carano. I mean, Carano's got his own podcast. I'm sure he wants some publicity for it.
But Carano does work for our show.
Yeah, of course. But I'm just saying, like, you can't knock somebody for being
like the Intel show. I think the Intel show stinks. But I mean,
and John does some of those like Instagram, like the Kirk tunes and shit like that. Good. So he tries some stuff. Yeah, I heard him. He was on with your brother and Kevin and someone else.
And he did the anti-Discord attack ad for the Sacco show. So anytime I've ever said, "Hey, do you think you could take a crack at this?" He jumps all over the opportunity. So I like him, but
there's this rush to get everybody who listens to the show out of listening. Like let's cancel. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's get why can't you just fucking figure this shit out?
Yeah.
It's that complicated.
Yeah, those guys are always very nice to me, but then you hear 10 million different things. So I
don't care if they shit on us, but like this.
Are there like KFC radio fans making death threats against each other or something? I just don't.
Possible.
I don't get it. Maybe, but I mean, like, why, my thing is like, why not only just do that, but like, do whatever the fuck you want on the YouTube channel. I don't care, but just stay away from enabling or dox. That's all we ask. That's really literally all I ask. Cut the doxing shit out. That's it. That's literally basically it.
Right.
I don't care. Say our show sucks for 40 minutes. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I just told you a guy who that guy Red, who's a fucking total cunt. Like, he does the show's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no use for him, but he does a good show.
Red's low point was emailing every English teacher in the Dexter Regional High School system to try and prove that I had, in fact, read Catcher in the Rye.
I think that's a high point. I disagree. That's different.
Yeah, he's another guy I liked. Anytime I had him on or did shows with him or whatever, he was always nice and I liked him. But then I see he's going after Steve. I don't know what to make. You never know what to believe. You never know what's real.
Well said. All right, take some more calls.
I thought it was all right.
It was a good moment for you.
It's fairly
401, you're up.
Fairly okay, said.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's going great. High energy from these callers today. I like it. What's up?
Sorry. So I just had a couple questions. The first of which is, what should I have for lunch?
Well, what'd you have for breakfast?
I just woke up. I'm going right to lunch.
Why'd you just wake up? It's 10:20 in the morning. Would you work late?
I work second shift. Yeah.
Second shift. Okay. What are the options?
Literally, I don't know. What like if you could, what are you going to eat for lunch today? That's what I'll eat.
Okay.
Is that weird? That's
yes,
weird.
It's weird, but it's not unusual. From what I saw at Sacco, it's these people are nuts. I will have.
I met you at Sacco. You complimented my weird grill, my camping grill. Yeah. I know you don't care. But.
I don't care, nor do I remember it. I'm going to have some sort of a sandwich with turkey on it, some form or fashion.
All right, I'm going to have a turkey club. Thanks.
There you go.
All right.
I'm not going to have that, but okay.
Solving people's problems.
You just tricked him. Wow.
Mind fuck.
Oh, you're not going to have turkey at all?
Who knows?
Oh, my God.
Who knows?
I'm not going to tell you guys.
Please call back.
Too late.
Look, this is an open podcast, but there's some things we don't talk about.
You might listen. You might be hearing that while he's biting into his lunch.
I feel bad for that guy.
That may be happening while I'm just fucking having my
Mamma Mia's.
Having my salad. Yeah, we'll go that far.
No, he'll drop his sandwich.
860, you're up.
I had a nice conversation with Warthog. I mean, I was on the verge of suicide, but I had a nice conversation with Warthog's girlfriend. She seemed nice.
I didn't even bring it up.
What?
They just came out of nowhere.
Well, Sacco. He's mentioned Sacco.
Right. Yeah. I said Mamma Mia's too.
Mamma Mia's too.
Oh, okay.
They come out of nowhere.
All right. That's fair.
I had a nice conversation. She seems like a nice person.
Lovely lady, yes. Very nice.
Yeah. The people at Sacco were great.
Yes.
Justin was a huge help there as well.
For sure. Big star.
Yeah. People seem to like Sacco.
I saw a historic minimum of complaints post.
I don't know how you can. I mean, I don't know what you. I just don't know what you could complain about.
I thought we pulled it off pretty well.
I know Mike didn't go on the fucking
water slide.
The fucking float long, whatever the hell. What's that thing where you lay in the pool while the tidal wave? Yeah. I know Mike didn't do 3 hours in there with people, but
mind you, this is after they watched me wander around after my wallet and shoes have been stolen.
Maybe it's like at one point,
Mike's hoping you actually caught coronavirus.
I hate defending Mike, but I like blind prison Mike, but. Yeah. He's like, we just go to that golf thing just for the video? Yes.
Well, and they invited me up, so I went and made the video.
We'll just say the answer is yes.
Yeah.
It's a fucking show. Yes.
I was surprised by that, but I think he meant well. I understand.
Oh, so do I.
I understand his overall point.
You should just force yourself on him now and just be like, hey, I'm coming over tonight. Let's go.
We hanging?
Jesus.
What are the kids doing this weekend?
All the people were great. The next time we do a live event, I'm looking forward to it. Of course, I'll be gone for 5 weeks after we do it. That's my policy, but what are we going to do? What is lined up next?
It'll be the Wilbur.
Before Madawaski, you think? I don't know.
Technically, on the books right now, the Wilbur is January 23rd, I believe.
Right. No chance that's happening in January. But okay.
You could do 11 shows and socially distance people at each one.
That's true. Yeah. That's a good point. All right. They're still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up, Kirk.
All right. We'll take a few more. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. How are you?
Great.
Got a question for you. I have young kids, and I was just wondering what you think about whether the schools should be open.
They should be open. Yes, they should. Are you in the state of Massachusetts?
No, I'm in Connecticut.
Okay. Yes, they should be open. So right now, as we speak, the Lexington, Massachusetts school system is 2 days, Monday, say Kate and Harry, Monday, Tuesday at school. Wednesday, they clean the school. Thursday, Friday, the other group goes in and Kate and Harry do remote learning right now. These kids should be at school the entire day, absolutely the entire day. They should be, they should be careful. They should wear masks. They should separate. They should be as careful as you can be. There should be some increased testing, whatever it is. But we're at the point now in Massachusetts where this disease doesn't even exist.
The teachers' union's not going to let anything happen.
Of course,
there's going to be one case, and it's going to go pure remote learning. The teachers are even saying that they shouldn't have to go into the classroom for remote learning.
Right. It's completely insane. The teachers' union has them by the balls. I am telling you, if you're careful, I mean, I was tested. I don't have it. I was in Saco. I had people fucking breathing on me for 2 days. You have to be careful. That's it. But whatever. I mean, it doesn't. Steve's right.
Are you worried they're gonna shut down your kid's school?
Yes.
At some point?
I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
And by the way, this is one thing nobody wants to say. Worst case scenario is that an 11-year-old kid gets something that's not going to hurt them long term. Statistically, it's not going to matter.
Right.
It's like this is all, again, I'm not a flu guy. I'm not. But like we are now at the point where we were told to flatten the curve. We flattened it. Coronavirus in Massachusetts essentially doesn't exist anymore. We have like 300 new cases a day. It's right, in Connecticut.
Yeah, deaths are like single digits.
It's all old people. The positive test rate is like less than 1% a lot of days in the state, right? Or 1%?
If it wasn't for the idiotic policies of governors to send COVID positive patients into long-term care facilities, the death rate would have been, like 40% of what it has been? Maybe even less than that.
And now you have kids, like if you think about, thanks for the call. If you think about they still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up.
If you sometimes you don't even think about it, like just the actual, any business you could think of, the effects of this is incredible. I mean, it's just, forget the restaurant business, which is obvious. Just pick a business.
Childcare.
Cars. You think cars are selling the same as they did before? Travel industry is dead.
Speaking of cars, kids are probably at a more risk of dying being driven to school or being driven home from school. Just on the interstate.
No kids have died from this, statistically. People,
it's very rare. Yeah,
but
even if they could, we have no idea if having kids in Monday and Tuesday, then cleaning the school, and then a different group.
We have no idea.
Might do absolutely nothing.
Might not. It probably will do nothing. Now, if you bring these kids in, and look, it's very easy for me to say it, but to bring in 22 third graders and say stay away from each other is impossible.
Yeah,
but you do the best you can. You sanitize. You put masks on. You never take your masks on. You stay away from each other the best you can. And then, a couple of kids will get sick. That is going to happen. But when that happens, they are going to shut down there's going to be, my prediction, the kids will go back to school for a couple of weeks. A couple of kids will get sick in some districts, and then they'll shut it down. They won't be back till after Christmas at the earliest. at the earliest.
Yeah, I think this entire year gets taken off.
Probably.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, just look at what the college campuses are doing. Like, I would be shocked if we had the Wilbur show, even if it was like legally allowed in the city of Boston before June of next year.
Yeah, I think it'll be almost exactly a year later than the original date. Yeah. In my mind, that's what I think of, which was June 22nd?
20th.
20th, yeah.
20th, yeah.
You're so strange at this point because it's just like it's not. It feels like it doesn't exist anymore. So why can't we just completely go back rather than pretending we're taking precautions?
I think the thing that no one's weighing is
the weaponized. It's also a weaponized media issue now. I mean, that's
Maybe after the election, do we think we just go back? Like if fucking Biden wins, do we just go back to normal?
I don't know, but I mean, am I wrong? Did anybody get sick in Maine? Do we know?
No, I don't think there was a single.
We would know. I would think
case of COVID being.
And we joke around about, but like we were actually pretty careful. Like everyone pretty much stayed on their own.
Yeah, I think people chose their own level of safety for sure. Like some people, got drunk and wandered around handing out baseball cards.
Well, that's true. And it's all right. It's also outdoors, which I think is a big factor.
I agree. Yeah.
Which, I mean, I don't know why the schools don't consider doing that in September and October.
Some of them are, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's like a private school in Waltham that's going to be doing outdoor classes
public
as long as it's allowed.
The problem is if it lasts till November or fucking,
Well, but I'm just saying, it gives you at least September and October.
Honestly, you could hold school at the Saco Drive-In Theater.
You could, but I mean, like, I know my kids' school, not every school has this luxury, but they have a huge, area with soccer fields and stuff like that. You could do that. It's not perfect, but you could do it.
It's just the weather is such shit here. After like the end of September.
That's what I'm saying.
I know nobody really wants to say it because we have to treat teachers like they're heroes in our communities, but there's got to be a little bit going on of like, I don't want to risk my life and I'm going to get paid no matter what.
It's not a little bit. That's exactly what's no, the school. The school.
Yeah, but everyone's kind of beating around the bush like, oh no, it's safety, blah, blah, blah. Some of the median age of teachers is in the danger zone.
Bullshit.
They get the summers off. Now they get the winters in the spring.
I would think they'd want to get back to work though. I'd be so bored at this point. It's been 6 months.
But they're used to having the summers off.
I know, but
they're accustomed to having like a side job.
But they had 3 months off before that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is. If I picture my high school's hallway between classes, it is like that's where you would get coronavirus because there's no
but you can
a mass amount of people interacting with each other in a small space.
But you can legislate that, though. I mean, you can. I mean, first of all, it's going to be cut. It's going to be cut in half. Right now, if they do it that way.
I guess so.
If they it's not any different. You can do it like you do a supermarket, right? Like it's not that hard to do.
Right.
Did you see the video out of Wuhan where they had that music concert?
Yeah.
And there's just like 100,000 people crawling all over each other. Like, it's
unbelievable.
Kind of seems like China might have figured out herd immunity. Either that or that's just like pure propaganda video that was taken, 10 years ago.
All right. Take a few more.
And Kim Jong-un is dead, apparently.
Coma. Not dead
fine.
yet.
He'll be fine.
Kirk, this is your President Donald J. Trump.
Oh, hello, Mr. President. It's been a while.
Kirk, it's been too long. We love you, Kirky, and we're glad to have you back.
Oh, thank you, Mr. President. It's nice.
A little painful not to have you in our lives. We had to deal with Creepy Steve and not so little Mike.
Yeah, well, it's not so great. I agree.
Kirk, you know what we call your friend Mike? We call him Busy Mike. Very busy. Did a lot of things while you were out.
I must have missed those, sir.
Joe Biden do more appearances than Fat Mike did.
You say Joe Biden had? Well, yeah, he might have.
Mr. President, we
spoke. The worst tragedy of the last couple weeks is I called in to go for Gerry, and I already wasted my 2.5 men joke on him. It's sad. It's not good.
Well, you know what? It's a whole new audience, Mr. President. So let me hear it.
Well, Kirk, I have Mike's new podcast.
Sure.
Instead of Cheers, he should do 2.5 Men.
Oh, why?
You know why?
Why is that?
Because it's a good show, and because that's what Mike is. He's about 2.5 men.
I laughed a lot harder the first time, but it was a good one.
That's funny. That's funny, Mr. President. What else, sir?
Kirk, we have to talk about dead stool sports. Dead stool sports is not good.
No, it's not.
They had Tyreek Hill on last week to talk about parenting. Right. Not good, Kirk.
I heard. I have to say, we missed that story. That's. We'll do that in a second. Yes, sir. I did see a little slap and tickle, no pun intended, with Tyreek Hill. Was Tyreek Hill's
emphasis
kid?
On the slap, Kirk.
Yes. Was Tyreek Hill's kid on his lap in the video?
They got a big interview, Kirk. Next week, a big interview. Ray Rice is coming on to talk about elevator etiquette. Not good.
Elevator etiquette.
That's a strange topic and be an odd guest for that. But yeah.
Well, you got to find unique angles to try.
Sure. Yes. Go ahead, sir.
Krista Crick. Very good stuff. But We need to talk about your friend Steve. We call him Confused Steve. Hi, Stevie. Fake News Steve, we call him. He saw Jemele Hill tweeting that America was as bad as the Holocaust, and Steve was confused because he only calls the Holocaust a super fun vacation camp. Isn't that what you call it, Stevie?
It's a private conversation, Mr. President.
Spa. He says it's like a spa. The showers are very steamy showers.
Jeez, Mr. President. Yes, go ahead, sir.
But Kirk, I'm in the middle of a re-election campaign.
I know it.
I have to take off, but I do have a bone to pick with someone there, Kirk. It's not good.
Okay.
I've been talking a lot about my cognitive test. I'm a very stable genius.
Sure.
And I only got one question wrong, and it was because of your little friend there, low talent Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he cost me the perfect score. They showed me a picture of an elephant, and I said it was a skinny Mike Geary.
That could happen. Odd answer.
Not my best, sir. So you can't close with Thunder Road every time.
No, you can't, sir. No, you can't. Good luck this week, by the way, Mr. President.
We love you, and we're glad to have you back.
Thank you, sir.
China Wall, Bigly, Mike, you fat. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Mr. President.
So
he did. He called into my show.
Yeah.
He used that line, and I laughed. And then he goes, "Not quite the same without the boss, is it, Mike?"
Well,
no, it's not, Mr. President.
yeah, going to go for gear is almost beneath the president. But desperate times call for desperate measures. It's a hard time for everyone.
Right.
The one Trista Crick, I like. And I think I like that she buried what's his face after that,
Nate,
which is good. She called him out for being a fraud, right?
Right.
Well, it's just a little hypocritical because he's a Steve Austin fanboy and was criticizing her for interviewing Tyreek Hill.
Sure, she brought up Mike Tyson has been on these things, and all. So I like that she's got a little hair up her ass about that.
And Nature's got a problem with everyone.
Right.
He feels free to call out everyone on that.
I gotta say though, like doing an interview with Tyreek Hill, where he's got a kid in his lap, is a little weird.
Well, I gotta be honest. In fairness to Tyreek Hill, it seemed like the kid could use a little discipline. It was getting in the way a lot.
He probably got it.
a little yappy, if you ask me.
He probably got it. Like that's a strange visual. That's all. That's I'd have to watch. I haven't seen that. I'll have to watch it.
I guess like frivolous purchase that you gave yourself after your new contract.
I got like a bunch of old school cars. I got a 70 Nova. I got a 74 Mustang. I got a 2002 Grand Marquis, 2020 Dodge Demon. I got G-Wagon. So I'm into like older cars.
Bam.
Why did you decide to change your Twitter handle from "I'm faster than you" to Cheetah? Because like you all.
Okay, I don't want to participate in this.
Hard hitting.
I don't.
People were sending me a screenshot, so I didn't hear I was like, that has to be a joke. That he has this kid.
That's really strange.
But sure enough,
very strange. Okay, yeah, she should do. He's right. The president's right. She should do stuff like that. Like interview Ray Rice while he's on the elevator.
In an elevator. No, but not. I think it would be better if they didn't address it.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, just do that like every single week.
It's kind of like she's trying to steal Mike's show idea.
That's true in a way. Well, again, when you have initiative, see,
right? I understand.
You talk it, and then she does it.
Right.
You buddy up with Barstool. Maybe they'll help you book those big guests.
Kelly, come on, help me out here.
I'm seeing that she just tweeted out she's doing something every Thursday called Coffee with Cosby, which seems strange to me. But hey, whatever.
And they're actually just talking coffee.
Yeah, that's it. There's different coffee
flavors
stuff.
of coffee.
Yes, Jesus Christ. Well, but she's got spirit though. I'll say that. She's firing back at people.
Yeah, for sure. I think
I like that. I like that. I think she's a fan of the show, so we'll take her side. We hate Nate.
I never know what's
a prick,
sarcastic and what's not, but she seems to be.
Yeah, but that's okay. But yes, I would say that if we ever talked to her, she would probably admit that that's an odd visual. I'm guessing she didn't know that was going to happen.
Yeah.
And she's probably one of these people. She's probably a nice person because I'd be like, listen, can we not? This seems very strange. Can we not have your son here?
Well, you would also lead off with questions about the allegations against him.
I'd be like, can you give me like?
That's what I was going to say.
So I've read the stories. Now it's perfect because you have sort of a model here. Show me exactly what you did to this kid.
What I was going to ask is, does she have to do the Tyreek Hill interview? Because no matter what, even if the kid wasn't there or whatever, she's going to get shit just based on people saying, why didn't you ask him about that?
Sure, but I would say that I think her defense is the Carabas defense, which I'm honestly totally fine with.
I get it, yeah.
Like, she doesn't, I don't need Trista Crick or, like, that's stuff I'm interested in. I don't need her to be like, hey, what is this? Like, that's okay.
Wasn't her background sports journalism, though?
I know, but, like, she's
kind of making the change.
We do it, it's different. I don't have a big problem with that, but you can't, now that being said, though, I think she's a big liberal, right? Where she's kind of weighed in on some stuff.
So if she would call out other people, then eventually she's going to get shit for this interview. People will bring this up someday.
Yeah, it's true. Especially when the kid's on her lap, on his lap. That's That is a little odd.
But he was a little much.
That's true.
It's like you're talking with Cosby and he's counting out his Quaaludes.
It's just strange.
One moment.
Knife shopping with O.J. Simpson. Right. It's like, I would watch this.
This is a nice cut.
Oh, photography with Roman Polanski. What point do you say? I don't know. Maybe we should.
Bernie Madoff's on fucking Dave's live stream.
So you're saying, oh, okay, and then let's see, Bernie, where do you get the money from? I'm confused.
The funny thing is,
12% return every year.
They never get to you.
It's probably going to end up the same way. You see Dave talking about pump and dump schemes. He's like, great thing I like about cryptocurrency is you just talk about it, it goes up, then you sell. Like it's legal. You can do this.
I've been so avid, like somebody texted me like, is Dave Portnoy buying the Buffalo Bills? I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck happened?
Some people say he's moving to Philadelphia.
What is? I don't understand what that is.
I don't know.
I think
it was a joke. But.
No, I think it's a corporate thing for the release of a gambling app because
with Penn?
The Supreme Court decided that states could legalize gambling. They didn't do it nationally, so every state's coming up with their own legal infrastructure. So you're going to have an app, a version of the app for every state where it's legalized.
Well, there you go. Okay.
I think. I don't know. Yes, they are.
All right, we'll take a few more. That's good.
Believe it or not, Erica and Dave didn't consult me on that decision.
Seems strange.
Michael, Miss Matulowicz from Beyond the Grave.
It's who?
My 5th grade teacher, Miss Matulowicz.
Oh, hello, Miss Matulowicz.
Hello, Mrs. M.
You mentioned her before or no?
I have, yes.
Oh,
as a matter of fact.
Oh, how are you, Miss Matulowicz?
I'm here to check in on you to see how things are going with your life. I heard you're doing a shitty podcast about a terrible TV show.
That's correct.
That's not quite correct. It's a YouTube show, Miss Matulowicz.
Anything else?
That's all I got. Let Kirk.
How old was Miss Matulowicz? She's gone?
Yeah, I don't know that for sure. She could be alive.
Yeah.
She could definitely be alive.
Okay. All right. That name sounds familiar.
I don't remember the context, but I did say it, and then there's a parody account, Miss Matulowicz.
I believe that. That's mine. I did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
I had to jump all over that.
Should have known.
Boy, Kelleher, man, he grilled me today. Jesus.
Well, he wasn't sure he had proof, but he had something that someone heard.
I like that, too. The guy who accidentally periscoped his nutsack for 5 minutes earlier is somehow running.
Oh, but was it that? But was it accidental? See? And then you think I don't know what I'm doing.
There you go.
See? That's how you do it.
It's not impossible, but I feel like you would have slipped up at some point over the last...
Mike, you don't think it's impossible to run 40 parody accounts?
No, I don't. I put nothing past you.
Okay,
but I think there would have been some tell over the last 7 or 8 years.
Well, I think you don't respect my intelligence then. Which is it?
I think that you need to start running a parody account.
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
And not tell us.
Not do it?
Not tell anybody and just see if someone can
Well, I
guess
won't do it today because then you'll see it.
Yeah,
right.
Okay. Yes, all right. I'll do it. Next 30 days, I'll do that.
Okay.
Sure, you bet I will. All right, go ahead. 2 more.
Hey, Kirkadoodle.
What's up?
What's going on, man?
How you doing?
Good to hear from you.
Nice to hear from you. Where are you in Hingham today?
No, I'm in New York.
Oh, what are you doing there?
Well, I got COVID-19, so...
Oh, shit. What?
Oh, no. It's going around.
Is that breaking news?
Yeah. Yeah, me and Nick both have it.
Oh, Jesus. How'd you get it?
I think I got it from Brandon Walker.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
could see that.
So he has it
Either
too?
that or maybe the new guy from the job in Hingham.
There's a new guy at Hingham who has COVID? Yeah.
It's one or the other, for sure.
Could be one of the two, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, I think his name's Gary Tang.
That's not nice. That's not nice. But he's doing construction work, so actually that does work out, yeah.
Yeah, he just started. He seems like a prick, but...
No.
He's a very nice guy.
Right. Very nice guy.
He might be okay.
He's a great guy.
That's quite the construction. You don't need a resume that's conducive to construction.
Maybe he knew a guy, who knows? What else is going on?
He was looking for work. He was looking for work.
So. Oh, we got it. We got
nice
it. No, we got it. What else is going on?
Yeah. Not much, really. It kind of sucks being stuck in the house now with COVID. I can still go on the act, but
You sound good.
Yeah?
You feel okay?
You sound healthy.
I mean, I don't really have any symptoms.
Well, that's good.
I just have it.
Yeah. No, I understand. You took the test, yeah?
Yeah, we took a test.
Yeah.
I think Dave had everyone take it.
I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Huh. Because I look like Dave might have had that.
You guys didn't have to take it?
I have taken one, but yeah, it was for different reasons. But yeah.
I would ask if he doesn't seem to care that you have it because you're still showing up. Why would he make you take it? But I guess that's irrelevant.
You're still doing the yak in person, you're saying?
Yeah, we still go in person.
It's very strange.
That's interesting. That's interesting that they had you take that test at all.
Very strange that they would expose these people to that. That seems illegal, but okay, I believe.
Are they just aiming for herd immunity in the Barstool office?
Oh, maybe.
Well, it's possible.
That could be it. Yeah, they could be trying to get rid of everyone.
So you're doing no construction work then, but yet you're still going to the yak.
Yeah, I've been off construction for a week. Yeah, the bosses made me stay home.
Has your boss been cool about it though, or no?
Yeah, he's been all right.
That's good.
Well, I mean, you got a union to protect you, I'd imagine.
I can come back afterwards.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
All right.
But how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. So I'll talk to you later, KB. Thank you.
Always nice to hear from KB.
That's
the first
nice.
guy to check in on the from Barstool.
Oh, is that right?
On the show, anyways.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Since you've been back,
is that true today? Yes, I suppose it is. All right, one more, Steve. See if anybody's got anything good to say here.
Kirk Minihane, Joe Stiglione from the Boston Red Sox. Welcome back. Do you believe it?
I guess so, Joe. Yes, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I was going to call and give you an update on the Boys of Summer, the Boston Nine, but
how are they doing? Yeah,
I think I'd give you a call about the Mike Gerry and Steve Robinson are now known as the Boys of Slumber. They haven't been working that much.
I got you, Joe. Not bad. It's actually a good joke for you.
Well, of course, Mike Gerry's been missing the humiliation from being a part of the show that he's actually called on his girlfriend Alba to peg him each and every night so he can sleep.
That's true. Is that true?
Yes.
Of course, former Red Sox outfielder Tom Bernansky was also into pegging as well during the early 90s.
Is that true, Joe?
He saved it.
That seems like quite an accusation. According to you, Joe, not to us, but yeah.
Well, Kirk, a number of the Boston Red Sox players have been into ass play over the years, so
Wait a minute.
Happy to talk about it.
Sure. Who?
Former Red Sox infielder Jody Reed.
I don't think that's true.
Love having his ass eaten out on Lansdowne Street.
I don't think.
Do you believe it?
I don't believe that.
Joe never gets this open during the broadcast.
I don't believe that's true, Joe. No, I don't.
Well, of course, when Nomar Garciaparra, used to blow his load, he would just go swinging a pop-up, and his load would just kind of shoot weakly up in the air and then just land right down on his wife's tits.
It's all very inside.
Very graphic, Joe. So from Merloni joke there, but okay.
Kirk, on behalf of the Boston Red Sox and Jerry Trupiano, I just want to welcome you back to the airwaves. It's good to have you back, my friend. Another Intercom family member back in the fold.
Thank you, Joe. We'll talk to you soon.
He hasn't done games with Trupiano in 15 years.
That's the way these guys are.
I don't know why that makes me laugh.
Oh. Yeah, you hate to see the Red Sox struggle like this. It's not right.
You do.
It's a fine outfit. Yeah, you hate to see them be the worst team. Are they the worst team in baseball or no?
They're down there. It is.
I don't even understand what how many teams make the playoffs?
Like 8 now or so. It's more than it's more than usual.
I mean, the season must almost be like halfway over or something. It's fucking September, basically.
I think more than half. Well, no, about halfway over.
How many games is it?
Actually, less with all the fucking cancellations.
That's right. The Cardinals will play like 3 games, right?
Every 2 weeks or every week, you hear series getting canceled. The Mets have had a bunch.
Yeah, I was saying you'll probably see more canceled just because take one person test positive for COVID. Although they had that place in New Jersey that was doing testing for the NFL that produced a bunch of false positives.
All false. 77 false positives.
Great. I wonder, do you think that they're only doing testing for the NFL?
Yeah, right. I mean, you see this all the time. You see these stories all the time.
Well, the other thing, too, is the first time the Cardinals had guys test positive, the next day they were... But, so Friday night's game was canceled, but they were still planning on playing Saturday's game. Or they ended up not. Right. But I was like, what would that even... Why would that be the plan? Why would it be affect you Friday and not Saturday or Tuesday?
I don't know. Who knows? These are all great questions.
I thought so.
All right. Thanks to Dr. Sheffield's. We love Dr. Sheffield's, the official toothpaste of the Kirk Minihane Show and others. Milton's, the store for men. You go to miltons.com. And Smith's Country Cheese, the official cheeses of Podcast Jesus. Do we miss anything, Steve? What were the complaints going to be about from the people who've been waiting for a show for 5 weeks or whatever?
Well, there was your Ellie Schnitt's friend from the She Rates a Dog podcast is now a proud member of the Intercom family, but I don't think that's...
I don't care about her. Good for her. Good luck to her. Anything else? Mike, anything else? No?
I think we addressed all the complaints.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be people complaining about everything after this.
Perhaps. Maybe the fact that we had Kelleher on might bug some people.
Oh, well, I just want to get to the bottom of these things. Yeah.
Did you see the whole Rose Garden thing yesterday? The media freaking out because Melania has redone the Rose Garden?
No, I don't care.
Okay.
Maybe
it's just a media madness story.
We got a whole week of this stuff. Don't you worry about it. When's the convention start?
Tonight.
Tonight. Who's on tonight? Do we know?
Wasn't it start
Trump
Jr.?
Trump's going to talk every night.
Is he really?
Yeah, apparently. That's the plan.
I think our boy is on tonight as well, Junior.
Donald Trump Jr. is on tonight?
Or maybe tomorrow, I forget which.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting convention. It's basically all just like Trump world MAGA figures, not
Trump and his kids.
Former
and
presidents and senators and that kind
of
thing.
Literally is nobody, there's no former president who would vote for him.
No.
Which is, for me, like for him, like a reason to vote for him.
Yeah.
You should say that. I'm sure he will. Obviously, George W. Bush is he's the only living Republican president, right? Former president?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, the ghost of Reagan chimes in from time to time.
That's true. He could probably.
I don't think he's allowed to vote.
Probably not.
Actually, he's probably voting Democrat now.
Yeah, he might. Trying to think who's a big Republican, elected Republican figure other than Trump or Pence who's going to speak.
Tom Cotton will speak.
Oh, that's true. Get more exciting than that, doesn't it, Mike?
Rudy's on there.
Rudy's speaking. Yeah,
I think so.
Not Christie though, right?
I didn't see that.
He works for ABC.
So tonight you're going to have Senator Tim Scott, Steve Scalise, Matt Gaetz, Jim Jordan, Nikki Haley, Ronna McDaniel, who is no longer calling herself Ronna McDaniel Romney.
Oh, is that right?
Vernon Jones.
Oh, Kellyanne Conway. She's
Kim
left too, huh?
Kim, yeah.
I guess, will she still be speaking?
Yeah, she's speaking Wednesday. So, Guilfoyle's talking?
Yeah, it looks like
she's a family member.
Trump Jr. is the big ticket, I guess.
She was announced that she was speaking Wednesday, but then left.
Yeah, but I guess she's
still speaking.
Supposedly left on good terms, so I don't know.
Okay.
Like she's still. Yeah.
That was a weird.
Yeah,
that was a weird fuck. I don't know how I feel about that because that kid is probably making a big mistake.
I would think probably.
But I mean, all three of them, it was a strange dynamic where the husband is running the Lincoln Project, which is all these fucking scam artists.
They are probably horrible parents.
It's got to be really
very
weird.
Possible.
Yeah,
I think that they were probably very tactical about it, wanting to straddle both sides of the Republican establishment so that one of them can work in the future.
I guess.
I mean, they couldn't have been like that acrimonious at home.
But Kellyanne Conway can go do TV now. Talking.
Yeah, definitely.
It seems like her family's falling apart.
She also had a hugely successful polling company before she started working for Trump. So I mean, she was like running her own business, and I'm sure she's strange a ton of money.
Yeah, you get rid of the kid, emancipate yourself. Good riddance.
But I don't know how they make these things. Even like tonight, this convention this week. I don't know how you do it. Like they would give these speeches at the Democratic convention, and then they would go to like the people on Zoom pretending to be excited. It was so fucking bizarre. And it was after Pelosi spoke, or Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren dragging out that stupid fucking aunt story again for the 5 millionth time.
Did you see she was speaking to while she was talking? It said like the Native American Council of the DNC.
She spoke to. I mean, it's one thing. Trump will give. Like I think what the Democrats are wrong, what they're really wrong, is they're not giving like that moderate Democratic base. They're giving them no meat that week last week. None of them feeding them no red meat. Trump's going to give the Republican base what they fucking want, whether you agree with it or not. I totally understand that argument, but Trump is going to pump you full of fucking hardcore Republican meat this week. I mean, it's going to be unbelievable.
Pence is excited.
He's fired up about that. Take the whole thing.
Are you still? I feel like you're Trump. You originally said Trump will definitely win, and then you started to wane.
Trump's going to win.
Trump's going to win?
Yeah, 100%. Kirk Minihane guarantee. I'm not moving from that. Trump is winning this election.
Dana White is speaking on Thursday.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't see that one. That's a big name.
That's good.
Yeah.
Pan the camera down. Robbie Fox's mouth will be on his cock.
Do you think Robbie has a problem with that?
No, that's what I mean. Oh, on the speeches. I mean, suck him off the whole speech or not.
I can no longer support Dana White after the...
I mean, that's a good point. Yeah, exactly. But so Dana White, but that's what I mean. Like, like Dana White, that's actually like a good get.
It's a very good get.
Yeah. Surprised I didn't get Rogan.
Well, Rogan doesn't really endorse Trump.
That's true.
Like he's kind of an outsider. He wouldn't vote for anything.
Well, he first endorsed Bernie, didn't he?
He didn't even really. He said, right now, if I had to vote, I would vote for Bernie Sanders. And they used that as an endorsement. And Rogan was kind of surprised. Like, I don't think he knew it was going to even happen.
What's the Legion of Skanks think about the whole thing?
Well, they try to stay out of politics.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Although
Mike's comedy review,
people would pin them as alt-right, which is,
Mike's comedy review. I guess I'll know it's okay to go to comedy clubs. I feel comforted now that Mike.
Oh, so you'll watch the whole thing, I see.
I jumped around.
Isn't that interesting?
I jumped around.
I see you watched the whole episode.
Oh, I jumped around.
I think the next time I go to a comedy club, it will be to see the stylings of Ted Sellers.
Yes.
I
see. Somebody was on Twitter. Mike pounded like 10 beers at this thing too.
I had 3 beers.
Guinness is though, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of beer though. That's thick.
I guess.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But no matter who the comedian is, Mike's like, oh, he's good. The opener, it was good. This comedian's good. It's good. Every comedian's great.
I see people I like. I don't see a lot of hacks.
It's amazing though. He does a comedy podcast, and you ask him to do comedy, and he can't produce a single second of it.
Well, what can I tell you?
You're right here.
I never claimed to be a stand-up comedian.
I suppose there are a lot of people.
And you asked me on the spot.
Yeah, but you must have jokes that if you've wanted to be a comedian, right?
But this is like asking a movie reviewer to produce a movie. Or like a book reviewer to write a book.
Right.
No, it's not. To write a sentence.
No, it's not. That's not correct.
It's actually completely correct.
It takes a long time to be even okay.
But you've always wanted to be a comedian, correct?
No.
That's not true.
That's why I never did it. I mean, yes, in an ideal world, I liked it, but I haven't done it.
You've never run through
I was always, look at me. I'm fucking afraid to do this. I don't want to do it in front of an audience.
But there are a lot of comedians like that, though.
I guess so, yeah. But I just never had the guts to do it.
But you've never done any routines, not routines, but material in your head at all?
Oh, yeah, stuff like that I've done, yes.
So when you're asked to do
in that sense, I've wanted to be a comedian.
But when you ask to produce 1 second of it. And by the way, I couldn't have left the breadcrumbs any more obvious during the week either.
People said in hindsight,
I said like 3 times.
But
hindsight, like at one point I was like, hey, Mike, I'm going to ask you to fucking tell a joke on Saturday.
But here's what I was trying to say that when we were talking about it afterwards, is the first time I did it last year, that was better, you would say, right?
When we
were
totally.
in 13
yes, I agree.
I said that out loud into a mirror 5,000 times because I could hear how it was out loud. I didn't have the chance to do that, really. I didn't rehearse over and over again. So even the shit on Sunday that I kind of had some sort of a...
was that Gilbert Gottfried joke?
No, not that. But the other where I had some sort of a premise, I never said it out loud. So I
what
didn't
was
even
that premise? I don't remember.
I didn't even know what it sounded like. Where I was talking, I said something about Portnoy or something.
I don't remember. What was it?
I don't even remember. It was how I was very nervous.
You were thinking about ending it all.
No kidding.
Yeah. That was one of them, yeah. Well, oh, Jesus, did I feel afterwards?
I think you showed your tits.
Yes.
It was just sad.
Not one of my finest moments.
You did straight up abandon him for the bathroom, though, after you asked him to do comedy.
It was his moment.
It was clear. It was clear that he had nothing, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go take a potty break."
That's funnier, though, isn't it?
Well, of course, yeah. That's how you had to do it.
Well, you gotta be ready for the next live show. Who knows?
All right.
Which I think will be
35 years.
I would like to do something in the fall somewhere. We can do that.
You can get an outdoor thing going.
We've pulled it off before.
Yeah, I mean, we could go back to Saco.
Whether we could go to another drive-in or just a big open field or something.
Could be Canneray, though.
Yes. They're definitely having... Well, not that they have a place to have live shows, but I don't think there's social distancing.
I don't think that
there's no need for it.
I don't think that we would go back to Canorado after the mayor dishonored us.
That's true. We never heard back from her, did we?
No. Maybe after a couple of messages.
All right. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.